Oh, God. An opening ceremony for a final. Hey, it's the locker room, everyone. I'm James Sharman. He's Dan Wong. We've got Shawn McCormick over there. Hey, Shawn.
Hey, James. It's a big day.
It's a huge day.
It's a big day.
I've got to endure this crap first. This whatever it is.
Why couldn't we get Shakira? Why couldn't we get Shakira?
That's Copa America.
Shakira.
For a 25-minute halftime show.
Hey, that's big.
Can someone
spelling out Euro with their hands.
Nice, with their arms.
If someone's listening to us, watching us, can someone tell us who this guy is? Is he really famous? I think he probably is.
Right.
I'll check Twitter in a minute, but we're busy getting set up and talking about the show, of course, odds and definitely not off topic at all here in the locker room. We're excited for
Shawn,
today's
when we arrived 2.5 hours early, right?
Yeah,
to get ready.
Yeah.
We
production meetings.
Exactly.
Yeah. Welcome in, guys. Feel free to let us know who you think might win today, because that's exciting. James is cheering for England, of course. I think we're all in on England today, which is nice. It's nice to be that camaraderie, that teamwork, because
But you're in it for money, right?
I am in it for the money.
Yeah.
I am too. I feel that way. Like Sharms knows, Shawn, you don't know this.
Okay.
I barely ever cheer for England.
I mean,
Other than giving me my mother tongue, they've done nothing for this Wonger.
Oh no, they've oppressed your people for a long time.
Did the Asians and the French and the Germans and the Irish?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
And the
we've
people
done
from
plenty
Manchester.
for you. That's not good things. That's all.
Shout out to Manchester. Found out my family's from there too.
Oh really? Eh?
Yeah.
You're a Manc, are you?
And Spain,
Okay.
and Italy, and Portugal.
All right. Well, they have it.
this guy's also probably got to be somebody.
I'm at a weird place with this game. I'm not sure where I'm at right now. I feel pretty chill.
You were gonna say I'm in a weird place and just stop. You mean in this leather chair?
Yeah. No.
So
Metaphorically speaking.
So okay, because people have to understand it's about 30 degrees centigrade in this.
It's
in this
extremely
studio
hot
today.
right now.
I got a stew going. It is very, very hot in here, and I warned you guys only the first time about wearing shorts in here. James wore pants.
I know. It's a
and
mistake.
James usually wears pants.
Did you warn him to say don't wear pants or don't wear shorts? We're allowed to wear shorts?
Oh yeah, you can
Well,
wear
we
whatever.
have to. You're wearing shorts.
Well,
so-
I know, but I didn't know. I was.
You can wear whatever you want. You know?
Okay. Sorry, Sharms, you're at a critical
Yeah.
point.
So yeah. Because I was mentioning during the week with Prince Huda and
Yep.
Shawn here.
Yep.
How the last match I kind of was chill throughout the entire thing. It was close. It was tight against the Dutch. Didn't really feel that emotional. And then when that goal went in, the one at the end, Ollie Watkins' goal,
Yeah.
this ball of emotion forced its way out of my mouth, and I just started screaming and yelling. It surprised me.
Really?
It surprised my dogs, surprised my daughter, my wife, and it's like I couldn't control myself. Like The Exorcist,
Yeah.
right? It was kind of like that. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
But so obviously there's this deep-seated emotion. So I wonder if it's still there.
Well,
There wasn't any projectile vomit, though, was there?
Well, there maybe a little
Oh,
bit.
all right.
Sean, if we have time in post production, we're gonna have to cut the way he said dogs because it was very lock, stock, and two
Smoking barrels? Yeah,
or
yeah.
snatching.
Your dogs.
It was
Okay, for the edit. 3, 2, 1. Dogs.
Thank you.
And one
Snatch.
safety. 1, 2, 3. Dogs.
Snatch.
I've worked with you for a couple years now. That's probably some of your best TV work that you just did.
Oh, was it? You think so?
Fantastic.
It's not saying much, though, is it? Really?
But there was also a change in approach that I saw on social media, and I think once you reframed England, and can you talk about that moment? Because
right.
there was a way to approach it that gave you a significant kind of power to move past it.
Yeah, because I realized that I hadn't enjoyed a minute of the tournament, even though England
We're
had made
good
it
friends,
to.
and you've been
Miserable.
whinging about it a lot. Yes.
Even though my team at that point had made it to the semi-finals of a major tournament, I hadn't enjoyed 1 minute. So the reason was because I had personally put expectations on a team that they would not just win, but would play a certain style of football.
Right.
I put those expectations on that team. It's not the team's fault.
No.
So I changed the narrative around my fandom and looked at England as being this plucky underdog.
Yes.
That are just finding these crazy ways to win in what should be a really enjoyable tournament with great moments. Jude Bellingham, the penalty shootout win, for example, the Harry Kane late goal, right? Finding a way to get through. I should be enjoying this. So that's entering that match. I kind of looked at it from that standpoint. So I watched it with less anger in my soul.
I think you did.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
I would also argue that comparatively, it's fair that you do that because you do that all the time with Canada and the Canada's men's soccer team.
Yeah.
The expectation for the women is a little higher, but the men's team, you kind of look at them as an upstart.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I put my Canadian narrative and stencil it over my England narrative.
Yes.
That's what it was. That's the secret.
I like that. It's the reframing.
It's the reframing.
And I think people can learn a lot from this. Once you reframe something negative into an opportunity and being grateful for it, you should be grateful. They're top 6, right? They're number 6 in the world.
Yeah.
Not a bad place to be.
I didn't think I would come here today and actually learn anything.
Well,
or like, or like be like sort of like, taken aback by some life advice in this podcast. But
Giorgio Chiellini.
He's awesome.
Giorgio Chiellini bringing up the trophy.
Yeah.
Of course, he won back in 2021 with Italy. Now retired, having had a little pit stop in LA.
Yes.
He looks happy to be there.
Legend.
Dow of Wonger on Sports Interaction, just so everyone knows.
Do you want to get to the bets before, because we only got about 5 minutes before kickoff? You guys have the same game parlay.
Yeah, but that was offered by, just so you know why.
Oh,
it was offered by Sports Interaction.
Yeah.
So I went with it because I liked it.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Okay.
And I hadn't known that my initial bets were going to be, was going to be so England positive.
Well, let's start with you.
Kind of made sense after.
You've got England.
Yep.
At plus 240. You've got England as the first team to score, which they haven't done a lot in this tournament. I think actually maybe Netherlands, one of their biggest mistakes was to score early against England and wake them up and sort of open the game up, because we've seen them have to come back late in the game. And then you've got a same game parlay, Dan, England to win 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Both teams to score and over 3.5 goals. That's at plus
crazy 3.5 goals, but whatever. We got to do it.
I mean, it's possible.
Could be a
we saw
2-2
last night in the Canada Uruguay game.
I think it could be an open game. I've got a feeling, because Spain play open. We know that. That's what they love to play.
Yep.
England might sit back, but they'll be trying to win this on the break. Right. That could make for a really enjoyable match. I'm very optimistic about that actually at this point. So the over is something to really consider.
Shawn?
Yeah.
Yours?
All right. I'm going, again, a cowardly approach as per usual. I'm taking the draw at plus
you
185.
You always say cowardly, but you just won buckets and boatloads.
I did okay
of KFC
the last
money.
time we were here. I've got both teams to score. I think it will be a bit open. I could see a 2-1, a 1-1 type of game here. So I've got both teams to score at plus 100 even money. Under 4.5 cards. I don't think, again, it'll be a bit more open. I'm not expecting too much dirty play here from these two teams. Correct score plus 525 at 1-1. I think it could be a 1-1 draw. And then England to win in penalties, just so I can see James Sharman suffer at plus 750.
Well, if they win, though, I'm not suffering too much.
Well, yeah, but the anxiety and the relief of that anxiety will be good television.
My whole mindset towards penalties has changed too, by the way, because this team, they've won 3 or 4 shootouts under Gareth Southgate.
Yeah.
And you saw the one against Switzerland. That was as good a shootout as I've seen. They were just on the money. They got new mental coaches working with the players.
Right.
They got this buddy system in play.
Yeah.
Where you're not walking the 50 yards by yourself to put the ball down, and you actually escorted out by a buddy.
Oh,
yeah. It's all changed, Wong.
This is look. This is. I can't say it's nuanced. It is. It was a 180.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't know why I used the word nuance there. It's a 180.
And then James, you have some bets as well. You've got that same game parlay, England to win, both teams to score, and over 3.5 goals. And then you have Lamine Yamal over half an assist, because that guy is a stud, and he just celebrated his 17th birthday yesterday.
He still is the youngest player to ever play in a World Cup or European Championship final.
Crazy.
Overtaking Pele.
Okay, can we all do a little bit flashback, rewind?
Sure.
You're 17, which puts you in grade 11th, grade 11, right? 11th grade, whatever.
Yeah.
Name your favorite song from grade 11.
Oh, that's a great question.
Holy crap.
I know mine, actually.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily that contemporary to the time. It's close.
Yeah.
But I just moved to Canada about a year before.
Yes.
And Alana Miles' Black Velvet was the soundtrack. That's the one. Was the soundtrack of my move to Canada, and it was still in my tape cassette, in my stereo.
Wow! What a personal story. Yeah, once again,
had a bit of a crush on Alana
really,
Miles.
her alabaster skin and her dark looks.
Beautiful.
Wow. Shawn, I'm going to throw that out to you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Black Velvet's a classic.
So I had to look
that song, by the way. You wrote it?
Yes, that guy from Much Music.
No, Prince.
Oh,
Prince wrote Black Velvet.
wow! I thought it was the guy from Much Music. The
Master
Steve
P.
Anthony?
no, there's another guy who writes music for. He used to be
Rick
on
the
right at the
Temp?
beginning. Rick, no,
Huh?
God, I'm aging myself.
So I've got a few. I just Googled rock albums from 2004. Float On by Modest Mouse. Slither by Velvet Revolver. Mr. Brightside by
Oh,
The Killers.
Yes.
And Rough Hands by Alexis on Fire as well.
How about you, Wong? You've thought about this?
No, I haven't.
Well, yeah.
I just threw it out
You
there.
must have. I mean, this is 1976 for you. Of course.
I-
Was it Led Zeppelin? Was it Stairway?
No, it was theme
1976.
songs. It was the Family Ties theme song. I bet you'll be together for a million more. Billy Ocean was big, and so was Hall & Oates.
Oh wow.
Hall & Oates. Private Eyes, maybe.
I don't know. This is, we're really endearing ourselves to
For
the audience.
all those youngins, look at some good beats.
If you're in your 60s or 70s and you're in this watch along
Prince.
party,
Prince was killing it right then. Just so you know, and Michael J.
Mhm.
Michael J. Jackson. He was in Back to the Future.
Michael J.
Michael J. Jackson.
He was in Back to the Future. He played Biff.
Let's get to the football game, can we?
I don't think like do kids realize today, and I guess it would be Taylor Swift today and maybe nobody else, but like how big like artists like that used to be, like people fainting, and like Michael Jackson was like the biggest celebrity on the planet.
He could, well, if you could moonwalk like him, Shawn, I bet you try to moonwalk.
I can't really.
We've all tried.
Yeah, we've all tried.
I can
We've
do a
all tried.
moonwalk.
Can you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I want to see this moonwalk.
All right. At some point,
I want to see the
we're going
moonwalk.
to throw down
I
a
have my
moonwalk.
doubts.
You'll have to like do it
We're about
back
to kick off
there,
here.
otherwise the camera won't catch it.
I'll have Yamalo for the assist there. He has no pressure.
Holy Jesus.
He doesn't care. He is so young and naive. He's just there playing football with his mates on the park. That's all he's doing.
Have you seen him stand beside some of these men? Is he shorter?
No, he's
taller?
tall.
What's his profile?
He's slight.
Okay.
And Rabiot before the French game said, "Listen, he hasn't played against us yet. We're going to make his life very difficult." Yeah, and they tried. They failed miserably.
Right.
He can handle the physicality.
Right.
But he will fill out obviously as he gets older. But he's slight, but he's tall.
Right.
So he won't be intimidated by anyone here. This is a
I'm
fantastic
bearing
match.
witness. Sharms did pick England, I think, to
win
win
the tournament.
the entire tournament.
Which I thought looked so bad for so long, but now here we are, 90 minutes
Well,
away
and
from.
guess who chose France? And Spain
Mhm.
gave them the boot.
So
Although France played well in that game.
how are you feeling since Thursday? Because we did that preview show as we kick off here for those of us watching along with us. You mentioned on Thursday that you thought Spain would win, and that's fair. I mean, again, I do think they have one like the best team that they've shown in this tournament, but you've also waffled here and there. Like, are you still?
Here's
I mean,
what
I know
think.
you bet on England today, but
Here's what I think. Purely on form,
Yeah.
Spain should win this game. They
Yeah.
play brilliant football. They've won every game so far. No one's done that ever at a World Cup or European Championship. They're the informed team. I've got this sneaky feeling about England today. I think they match up quite well. They played much better against the Dutch, much better. Luke Shaw at left back. We've been screaming for a proper left back, right, all tournament long. He now is healthy enough. He's playing at left back. And you look at Gareth Southgate and what he's done for this tournament. He experimented with Trent Alexander-Arnold, and we all said, "Yeah, great idea. Let's try that. It's amazing." Didn't work out, right? So he changed it. He put in Conor Gallagher.
Yes.
We all said that makes sense.
Yep.
Didn't work out. He changed it again, putting Kobe Mainoo. Guess what?
Kobe Manu
He's been fantastic.
Yep.
He also played against Rodri, maybe the best player on the pitch today,
Right.
in the FA Cup final quite recently, and completely nullified Rodri.
Wow.
So yeah, there's some weird stuff going on here that I feel strangely optimistic. Now, will I be surprised if Spain win 3-0? No, of course not. But I expect a really good game with two teams that match up pretty well.
I hope so.
Well, I also like the fact that you think that your England team has a chance and you may enjoy this game.
I'm hoping also that the refereeing isn't too involved.
Yes.
I have to say, we're talking about Copa 2 the other day.
Yeah.
Canada losing to Uruguay. That referee had a lot to handle, and I thought he did amazing.
He did a good job.
And he sweat a lot last night.
Oof. Is it hotter there or is it hotter in here?
I think it's part of there, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to hug.
I mean, in this room.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry.
We're going to do a man hug.
I've already sweat through my jeans already.
Yeah,
I could wring these things out.
Stay tuned for the halftime show where James Sharman rings out his jeans.
Well, it's good
Oh,
start.
it seems we've got 3,000 viewers at halftime.
Come on.
What's the demographic?
Yeah.
Ages 60 to 70. It's a mixture of male and female.
I
like it when you take your
pants off.
Of course. It's always an old gross guy who wants to see James in his underwear.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. One.
No.
I'd subscribe.
Especially when you're wearing the tidy whities.
Well, it's a great way to launch my OnlyFans site.
Tidy whities with a few stains.
Speaking of, if you're watching us here, feel free to like, subscribe.
Give us your thoughts.
Let us know what comment on everything.
Holler
except
at
for making fun of the sports book. We won't talk about that on air. And also follow us on the old Twitter machine at James Sharman, at Dan Wong Says, SEZ for says, and at _McCormick or McCormick _13. I got yours Twitter handles right, but not mine. So
yeah. So we're seeing Phil Foden again, like the last game, playing far more centrally, and there's three.
Yes. Well, break down that last game and Foden in the middle a little bit more.
Well, it's his best game of the tournament so far, wasn't it? He's playing more central with Bellingham with that different formation. The be a 3-4-2-1, whatever you want to call it, but without the ball, you see that they're four at the back.
Yep.
Shaw drops deep, as does
and Shaw only made his debut 2 games ago.
Well,
right?
it was in the tournament off the bench.
Yes,
he's been out since February.
Right. And I have to say he's made a difference.
Yep.
He seemed to have he really seemed to solidify their back line.
Yep.
I wonder what the breakdown is. It'd be great if they did a overall picture, a scan of white jerseys versus, is it red? Is it a red that they wear for Spain?
Well,
to see what the breakdown in fans is.
Oh, fans, yeah. So I was hearing before that England were going to have the edge with fans in the stadium, about, but not by much.
Okay.
Spain applying some pressure now, but the first 4 minutes. England
Who has been your stalwart for England as we're talking about
in
England
this tournament?
Right now?
Yeah, this tournament so far.
Yeah. Have you?
No one's been great. I would say it's got to be Bukayo Saka.
I was going to say it was Saka.
It's been fantastic.
Nice
game.
to see Cole Palmer and Ollie Watkins make that decisive goal at the end there.
Yep, off the bench.
Yeah.
We criticized Southgate for his subs throughout the tournament, right? But he's got them right.
Dude, he's going to be fucking sainted.
He will be.
Excuse me for the language. But if he wins, this is what's so weird about sport. It doesn't matter how you win.
He was being fired by the country.
He was
a game ago.
Yes,
and he could be
you.
And
4 games ago.
I thought the time was
until
up.
you reframed your life, your life in general.
Yeah, but I've always been an apologist for Southgate, but this time I thought it was one tourney too far because the early games are so bad.
Right.
But yeah, I will deify him. I will worship him if he wins this thing.
Yes.
He'll be the greatest I've ever seen. He might at this point be the greatest England manager of all time. 2 finals. No one's ever done that before.
Right.
And to be honest, too, like you said, too, like he's noticed a lot of holes and he's been plugging them.
He's fixed them.
So, I mean, like you can criticize him for the early choices, but since then it seems that he's been on top of things and trying new things to help the team play better. And I think they have been better as this tournament's gone on.
They have. It's a tournament of moments for England, whereas Spain's been this machine. They've looked silky smooth every single game. They've looked just like a proper.
They've looked like a better squad every time.
Every time. Yeah. Whereas England's looked disjointed, but they've had those incredible moments that one day might be on a stamp.
Right.
Bellingham's bicycle kick, right? The penalty shootout.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
Well,
really,
especially when you remember they were a minute and a half away from being out.
I think I dismissed them. I thought they were done.
Yeah.
I was already thinking, who's the next manager going to be?
Right.
And then that happened.
It's quite romantic when you put it that way.
Yeah, it is.
You want to hold hands?
Maybe.
They would be so clammy.
My pouch is getting a little sweaty right now, everyone.
But we're seeing England sit deep, which I hate to see, but it's what we're going to see in this match. England's defense quietly has been the best of any team in the tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Which
is surprising given that was one we perceived as being a weakness before the tournament. Yet Spain's got the best offense, best expected goals. Then they've got an XG of 15. They've scored 13, I think, goals in the years overall. Something around there.
Possessions, like 80-20 right now.
Yeah. England would just
But
sit.
I mean, it's only
break.
We're at 7 minutes 6 seconds into the game. So.
Oh, his
Cool.
Nico Williams getting warmed up. That scares me a little bit.
Nice box out there.
Yeah. Nice work. I know I've talked about it a lot. I'm not crazy about Rice's haircut.
Is it the fade?
Yeah, it's
I've got a fade right now.
No, I know, but you know what? It's too.
I thought it was Foden's that you didn't like.
I don't like that either. But there's a few guys who are rocking the page boy, and it's not a good cut on anybody.
No, it's not, is it?
No,
I agree.
It was like when the who's that young singer? The Bieber was going around, and everyone was wearing a Bieber, and I was like, "This is wrong."
It's the end of the world as we know.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Declan Rice's hair.
Yes.
Is it the top that's the issue for you?
It's just too it's too manicured. It's there's nothing. It almost should be an afro. I think he has one of those hairdos that could be afro-esque.
Grow out a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe
It could be curly and shaggy.
Declan Rice 2024-25 season. Let's go shaggy.
And why? Because Wonger says.
Yep. And a man that knows about hair, clearly.
Because Dan Wong says.
And that's the bottom line, because Dan Wong said so.
Now, here we go, Declan Rice. Here we go, Declan Rice.
Stone
Can't
Cold
give
Steve
the
Austin.
ball away like that, Declan Rice. That's the hair. Must have been the hair.
What?
We're getting
See? Look at that. That's odd. Who runs the most out of the English team? Who's the laziest on the English team?
I wouldn't say there's a lazy player. I would think that
there's no Ronaldo.
Foden runs a lot, as does Bellingham.
Yeah.
Well, I would say Harry Kane probably runs the least.
Yeah.
He's a number 9, right? And he's not as dynamic as he used to be. That's not through laziness, though. It's just the system he plays in, though.
I'm just thinking of when they track the distance of players.
I think Foden got the most last game.
I always find that interesting.
Yeah, me too. I like it as well. But of course, there's smart running and there's stupid running too. When I played, I ran lots too because I was all over the place. I didn't have any idea where I was going, right? As opposed to direct lines, where you should be doing.
There's a foul.
Okay, set
First
piece.
foul of the game.
Set piece is somewhere we could potentially get to.
They're
Spain
going to say
here.
no.
I just said it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. I don't care.
This is the locker room.
Yeah, exactly. I thought about wearing an England shirt today. I thought, is that pushing it too far?
Yeah.
But actually, in fairness, I couldn't find it. So that'd be the truth.
You have one though.
Apparently, I have one. Yeah, I've got. I don't know
where.
You
did say you had a kit, but you didn't have a name on it or something.
No, there's no name, number. Okay, set pieces will be key. Will be key.
This one's a little far out.
I also like Nico Williams because his name doesn't sound Spanish at all. I guess the Nico a little bit, but I always thought Nicos were.
His parents came from Ghana originally.
Oh,
they came across the Sahara Desert as refugees.
Wow,
it's an amazing story. And his brother Inaki Williams, who also plays in Spain, was born short thereafter.
Good for Spain and Nico.
You know what? And I'm not conceding defeat, but if you're going to lose to a team, I actually really like this team.
Yes.
So I love Williams. He's one of my favorite players. How can you not like Yamal?
Yeah.
Rodri kills me in the Prem because he's so dominant for City, but what an incredible player. Even Carvajal at right back, right? Real Madrid legend. I don't dislike this team.
No, they're tremendously likable.
Yeah. Even Cucurella.
Yes.
Look at that hair.
And you know what?
Just look at go with that
if
kind
he
of hair.
comes back playing for Chelsea, we have some friends.
Oh boy, shit. Hey, close
Spain's
down.
got some. Okay. Spain's got some room here.
Sharms just got off his seat.
You're just letting him walk in.
Well done.
That was
solid,
nice.
solid
That was
sliding tackle.
Yep.
John Stones. You got Lisa Mafters in there on him too.
Yeah. No, that was really well done.
Nice block, yeah.
John Stones is, I think, really underrated. As he's one of the top centre backs in world football these days.
Well, and I have to say, Pickford.
Who is this? This is
really
not looking good.
He's fine.
Who is it?
He's away from the ball, though.
Some faker.
Oh, it's Carl. Oh, not Carl Walker. We need Walker against Yamal. Hey, Gareth Bale in the stands there.
Wow. Gareth Bale should be
Did
everywhere he
he
needs
join
to be.
himself? Oh, right there.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, he's okay.
Oh, he grabbed his right knee though.
Yeah, but I think it's more of a bruise because the way he kind of like jarred it.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's all right. If you lose him, that's a huge loss because he's maybe the fastest player in the tournament still.
Yes.
And he's on the same side as Yamal, right?
You know what he got is a rug burn off that weird turf by the side there.
There's like 11 children around the world right now.
Yes.
Dad.
Oof. Very nice.
Goal kick for England.
That's okay. We can give those up all day long.
Look at the live odds here. Sports Interaction here at Homegrown Sportsbook, bet local. Plus 135 for Spain. Let me double check that actually. Make sure that that's accurate. Plus 135 for Spain. Plus 160 for the draw. Plus 250 if you think England will win. That's in regulation. Minus 175 for Spain to lift the trophy. That's up from minus 150 before the game started. Both teams to score yes. Plus 120. No. Minus 175.
Yeah, I would like you to have that haircut and see how I like you.
Oh, no, you wouldn't like me at all. I know right now, you judge me straight away.
Your haircut could put you in, you could be in the military with your haircut.
Yeah, it was got, the tight fade there.
Yeah.
It's the bald fade.
It's a haircut you can set your watch to for sure.
And you've been getting that since you were young.
No. I mix my hair up.
Really?
Oh, yeah, all the time. It's also up at long, short. Got the recent times gone for the parting. But,
what?
The parting. On the
parting.
The part. Whereas, for years I had no part.
That's what we called my parents' divorce.
the parting.
They never got divorced. They should have, though. We all said they should have. I love you guys. They're both dead.
Nico Williams is causing some problems down that side there,
He's been causing problems for everyone.
Yeah.
It's all tournament
It's all coming down that side right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar to what England was doing with soccer earlier in this tournament too.
What's that?
Said England was doing that a lot with soccer.
Yes, exactly. Too. Which is why I think England will target the Saka side because Cucurella, with all due respect, isn't the best defensive players.
The other reason I like Yamal, I have to tell you why. He's a prodigy, and he can go by one name. He's like Madonna.
Yamal.
He's like Cher. He's like Prince. He's like Taylor Swift.
Do you think he'll do away with the Lamine at some point?
I don't know, but Yamal seems to be.
Sounds really good.
It sounds really good.
It does. It's definitely
he could be a pop singer.
There's Saka.
Yeah.
Here's Saka. Here we go. Cucurella is going to be tested for the first time now. Nice. Come on, Carl Walker. Stick it into the mixer.
All right.
This is more like it.
Corner.
That's how England will, if they're going to win this game, that's how they're going to do it.
Right.
On the break.
It's coming home.
Well, it's just from that one play. It looks very positive.
Yeah.
It does.
Did you know that some people in Scotland are actually, they had like a big Spanish fiesta there today, Spanish festival. And so they basically anybody but England.
Yeah, no, that's Scottish. I got Scottish relatives. I'm on this group chat with them, and they're all having a lot of fun with their
cheering
Spanish
against,
right now. Yeah,
cheering against England.
100% pro Spain today. It's always whoever England's playing against. I support Scotland when they play, but they don't reciprocate.
What about in Ireland? Would it be the
same thing?
What about the Northern Irish? Would they see it as? Would they be cheering?
Let's not get into that.
They don't really do anything though, the Northern Irish, do they? In the world of sport, I mean.
If there's any Northern Irish,
we should avoid Northern Southern Irish
give us a
politics right now.
Right. Australians? What do you think Australians are doing?
They don't mind. They don't mind the English. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
That would be so England. if Carl Walker scored his own goal from 40 yards out,
that'd be awesome.
That would be very typical. Okay, Luke Shaw. It's a good ball. It's a lovely ball.
Oh, bad. Oh. See, Saka's got it down the wing.
Come on, son. Test him. Test him. Test him. Have a go.
There. Oh. Come on, open it up. Need some goals here.
Looking better here. Back to Jude.
Now it's it. Jump.
Should probably move this a little bit forward because I might be jumping up quite soon.
I can only hope.
Okay.
This is more like it.
Much better.
Little roar from the crowd.
Bit of possession now as well.
I'm cheering for the game though, just so everyone knows. The match itself to be exciting. So this is all good. Oh, almost a good touch.
Okay, get back, boys. Now Spain will just like breathe a little bit and get their shape back. It's funny the different styles of football in this game, isn't it? So
really is
conflicting, but it works well together. I believe the new prime minister's there, Keir Starmer.
Yes.
Prince William's there as well. The Spanish king is there.
I hear Prince Harry is coming with Meghan Markle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're all going to be hanging out together.
They'll be with
the Euro
not
is
in the
bringing,
box,
just so you know. Yes, exactly, in the box. The Euro is bringing together the royal family.
Yes.
Just how you reframed, they're reframing right now.
Okay.
Once again,
but they got to win.
Otherwise, says just therapy on Sports Interaction. I'm bringing the British monarchy back to where it belongs. Two brothers loving each other.
Do it for the tourists.
Yes. Do it for the pomposity. That's a nice touch.
Danny Olmo scares me a lot, actually. Danny Olmo didn't even start this tournament.
Yes,
Pedri got hurt, and he's been brilliant.
Yeah. Interesting, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
How stars are made. How
it's and they might just shop for a tournament. And go away. He's been very good.
Well, you're gonna keep reframing the Jude Bellingham goal and how amazing that was. On like you talked about being on a stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Him upside down on a stamp.
Amazing. Just like Ishmael Kone will have the same.
Exactly.
Had he thrown himself to the ground, which he should have done. What a goal, though. What a goal.
No.
See, that's
nice.
And Pickford's been playing. I wanted to talk about him. His match.
Fine. He's been good.
Yeah, he has been good.
He really hurts you. Yeah, he's just for years.
Yep.
And don't forget, he plays for Everton.
Yes.
So he sees a lot of shots.
Challenged a lot. Yes.
A lot of shots, a lot of losses.
I always wonder that with goalkeepers. Would you rather your goalkeeper play for a middling club that will face a lot of shots, or a guy like Ederson at City who gets a shot every couple of games?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather get the guy that's busy.
Somewhere in between, yeah. Like you want some victories in there too.
Right.
Well, Roger, so he lost the FA Cup final, right? That was his first loss in 69 games.
69, dude.
Sexy number of games.
Yes, it can be.
It can be. It doesn't always work.
It doesn't always work.
So Kyle Walker so far playing Nico Williams very well.
Will teams move their players along to get the right matchups?
They can do if it's not working.
Right.
But this is pretty much what we expected.
Oh.
That's why there was thought that Trippier would continue at left back for because he's a right-footed and Yamal has a cut inside. So defensively that makes sense. But we've been screaming for a left footer all tournament. So now he's available.
Right.
Although there's been some speculation that Trippier was actually sick. That's why he's not playing today, but I don't know.
He was just warming up.
He was there, was he?
Yeah, he was. Kyle Walker's his size looks like it matches Nico Williams really well too.
He's powerful.
They're both powerful, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a freak of nature, is Kyle Walker. He's in his mid-30s, right? And he's still one of the quickest players in world football.
Yes, and plenty of affairs.
He's
allegedly.
good with the affairs, apparently.
Allegedly. We'll drop
wrong.
that in. And that was brought to you by the Daily Mail.
All right, Philly Foden, find something.
Just need to get some possession here if you're England.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot.
But the Spain press is quite aggressive, isn't it? There's not much time or space.
That Raf has good hair, that's for sure.
According to Google, 72% possession still for Spain. 28
sounds about right. Almost got simple hair. It works.
21st minute, we got 2 shots by Spain, none on target. 1 by England, none on target. No, a foul apiece for each club. No yellow cards. And I think there will be no reds here today.
Okay, there needs to be a goal soon, so this opens up.
Well, the over would appreciate it.
Who?
The over.
Yes, the over would definitely appreciate it. the over in your $1.65 that you bet.
No, I may have slapped a big old fiver on it.
Yeah.
He's
The
betting
over?
betting responsibly.
Not on the over, on that
parlay.
yeah.
Okay. It's not often we line up on the same side
Very
of a
rare,
bet.
you know. In most things, in fact, you know,
Yeah,
we're two
it's true.
conflicting human beings.
Yep.
A lot of dislike and hatred there.
But that being said, low expectations and quite optimistic. If you want to know the truth, having low expectations is maybe the best thing in the world.
Do you remember Adamski? He did a song with Seal back in the 90s. Had the
Hum
same,
it for me?
80s maybe.
No.
Anyway, Nico Williams has the same kind of hair as Adamski.
Oh,
From
okay.
if not late 80s, early 90s.
Was Adamski white, black?
Black guy,
Black guy.
I think. Seal and Adamski.
The song is called
Seal-
Killer.
What was the song?
Killer. You'll know it. When you...
Oh, I know Killer. Yeah.
We can't play it, unfortunately.
No,
Don't want to get sued.
Great song.
Oh. I can't hum it.
Oh, you can
Nice.
do
That's
that.
a good header. Right? That's a good header.
Seal did have some long hair at one point.
Maybe it was Seal. I was thinking.
Yeah.
And maybe it wasn't Adamski. Maybe Adamski was the DJ. It
Maybe.
was a long time ago now.
And then Seal ended up marrying
Model, right?
Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum.
Klum. Sorry.
Oh,
I like
getting
that.
a little chippy. Getting
yeah.
a little chippy after Sokka was just taken
But
down.
like little things like that, like you're a crybaby, that makes me happy. When people signal that.
Do you
Get up.
The older eye rub? Do you find that offensive? Like, if someone did it to you, would you find that really that get to you
I
more
would
than
find it
say
funny.
being Flip the Bird?
I would find it funny.
Would you?
And I'd look up and I go, yeah, I'm bacon.
That's what I'm doing.
How did you feel? I mean, not to go too deep on it, but how did you feel about how the way Marsh handled the press the other day when he was criticizing the referees?
I was impressed. He's honest, right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't want Canada to be a walkover and just roll over and accept the crap. And they have been treated like second-class citizens forever at tournaments. Here we go. Come on, Luke Shaw.
Yep.
Come on, Luke Shaw.
Nobody wants it.
Okay.
It's always under his feet,
Pronounce
wasn't
his
it?
name again for me.
Luke Shaw.
Cucurella.
Cucurella.
Cucurella. Gracias.
I think it's the L's are a yeah.
Cucurella. I like that name.
This is better England.
I have to tell you though, it looks whenever Saka gets the ball, he looks dangerous.
He does.
Oh, are they giving a card here?
Oh, first yellow. To
Kane for diving?
Kane.
Roger Kane?
Citizen Kane. No, I'm just
Where did
making
Roger
it
come
up.
from?
I just made it up.
They gave it to him for
I know his
diving
name's-
or what?
I know his name's
What's that?
Lucas Kane.
It was a dive? Is that what they're giving it to him for?
No,
No. I
kicked
think
him.
he's late challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
So look here. We'll see.
ankle.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
that's
Follow
why.
through. See?
Yeah.
That's going to be a yellow all the time. So, right, it's probably worth a yellow card because Harry won't be in too many positions to get yellow cards.
Do you see him coming off again later in the game? In
Yeah,
the,
I
like
do.
70th or so,
Absolutely.
like they've been doing?
Get some fresh legs out there. If it's not working.
And when he came off last game, he looked like he needed to come off last
Yeah,
game.
he's knackered.
It was
He's not healthy,
interesting.
right? He's playing with a back injury or something.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
But you got options. You got
He's
Ivan Toney, who's
yeah,
more
no, I
direct,
know
or
that,
you got
but it's- I'm
Ollie
always-
Watkins, who
I was just thinking of his he's a taller man, not
Oh,
super tall.
That Ollie Watkins goal cost me money, man. It still
It
bothers
cost
me.
you money?
Still bothers me.
really you had the draw.
Yeah, the draw. Yeah.
Oh.
I always have to draw.
Of course you
It's
do.
soccer. I always have to draw.
You picked the draw a lot.
I do. Yeah. No, I would have. Obviously, I was happy with England winning, and wanted them. Just could have waited till extra time. That's all. That's all.
I was quite happy that he scored myself.
Mm-hmm.
More than happy.
Your family was happy for you?
Yeah, they gave me strange looks. Because I was so overly emotive,
Right.
which is unlike me. There's kind of like a bit of laughter, a little ridicule, sprinkled in there.
Yes.
You know how it is.
Oh, geez, yeah.
26th minute. I want to see a shot on target. Is what I want to see.
That would be nice.
Yamal's been kept pretty quiet so far, which is positive. It's been really coming down this left-hand side for Spain, really using Nico Williams.
In your analysis of Yamal, would you say he's a Johnny on the spot kind of guy that makes the most of his opportunities, or is he one who makes his own opportunities?
No, I think he makes them. I think he wants that ball all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But he's still quite raw, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, he's had this incredible moment, a great tournament.
Well, and that might make him a little less self-conscious about holding the ball too much, right?
Yep. Yeah.
See, if you would have done that, you would have pulled a hamstring.
100%. 100%.
A groin. Maybe
I would
have
pulled a groin in the anthems.
Yeah.
Deflected shot on
Well,
target.
listen, Spain with all the ball, but I mean, in fairness, England are defending pretty well. There's your shot on goal. See?
I guess that counts.
Could have been dangerous, actually.
Ruiz, he's been absolutely brilliant in this tournament. Surprisingly so. There's Andres Iniesta in the stands there. One of the great players of all time. Absolutely. Like, he was central to the Spain team of 2008, 10, and 12.
Nice.
And Barcelona.
Yes.
When they were at their very best with Messi. It was Xavi, Iniesta, and Messi. Yeah.
Wow.
Iniesta, honestly, like that
You're
guy.
filling me in. That
guy was a joy to watch. He was brilliant.
If people don't know, I'm new to this soccer thing.
Last couple of years.
This whole football thing.
Since Iniesta was something anyway.
Right.
And no, he was. People say that if not for Messi, Xavi and Iniesta would have been considered, the golden boys.
Oh, really?
Ronaldo of their generation. Yeah.
If it wasn't Messi, if it weren't for Messi,
Messi kind of took the headlines for obvious reasons, right? But these guys were in his shadow.
These were his musketeers, kind of thing.
Jesus, yeah.
His wingmen.
Yeah. Like Barca would have won, I think, even without Messi. Although with him, they were just infallible.
What is your the sport you're most familiar with?
Honestly, it's I played football at university.
Oh yeah,
ran track against some of the fastest people in the world.
You saw Bruni Surin's ass a lot.
Yeah, not Bruni Surin's, but Glenroy Gilbert.
Oh, Glenroy Gilbert.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's
sorry.
right.
Yeah.
Back in high school, so I was lucky enough to be on a 4x1 team, and I long jumped against Glenroy, and then football I played at McGill as a DB, punt returner, kick returner, and lucky enough to win a Vanier Cup where I was probably like the 35th best player on the team at the time. But
doesn't matter. Hey, don't denigrate yourself.
No,
you won a Vanier Cup.
I'm being honest. We had an amazing team, but I'm I always played basketball.
Okay.
So basketball, I love the Raptors.
Yeah.
I love NBA, and I love that Canada has a growth in both soccer and basketball. And they're the two most, those sports, like one's my summer sport and one's my winter sport. And both can they can go over each other, which is great. And honestly, golf sometimes too now, which is sad. But it's also because of the rise. It's the rise of Canada. And
another yellow.
Yellow handed out now to.
Did you like to do? Did you bet on any of the yellows or corners?
I have under 4.5 cards. Yeah,
under 4.5 cards.
Yeah,
and we're at 2 already?
A Scot won the Scottish Open today.
Oh,
Robert McIntyre.
The Genesis.
Oh, Jesus, that was
Robert McIntyre.
That's a yellow. Don't argue about this one. Look at this, right to Declan Rice's ribs.
Yeah, that's a penalty
or a yellow card in this case.
What do you think I was going to do? I'm going to do that.
Pretty clumsy. He's been great, though. But that's good. He's on the ball a lot, right? So I'm glad he's got a yellow. But he's usually advanced up the pitch. So it's not as if it was given to Ruiz or someone.
See, look at that hair.
It's just, I think it's just the way it grows.
He looks like a hedgehog.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just kind of puffy on top.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a head shape.
It could be. James and we went to a international match. I think it was against Honduras. Mm-hmm. And there was a man who had a brain head. He had a very short cropped hair, and his head looked like it was one of those
wrinkled.
It looked like one of those dog.
Yeah,
with all of it.
Couldn't look away.
A
Shawn.
Shih Tzu, is it? It's like
the wrinkly dog.
The wrinkly dog.
Yeah.
And he had
it was
we weren't trying to be rude. It's just, and we didn't point at him.
I missed a goal at some point because I was looking at the head.
It was something to look at.
It was a formidable head.
It was. And it was a large head.
It was
Like
big head too.
large and meaty
It was
and rolly.
You could grab hold of those.
Yes.
Oh, come
yes.
here, you.
You could lose your crayons if you're a kid and that was your dad.
That's somewhere to keep your change. Though.
Yeah, exactly. You go, who has some quarters to play video games?
Well, Dad, you got any quarters in there?
It's Buddy from Honduras, the fan.
Apparently, it's a Sharpie or Sharp.
Sharpie.
Sharpie. Yeah,
Thank you.
Sharpie.
Learning.
Come
a
on,
lot
Luke Shaw.
today.
Oh, well, you know, Luke Shaw running at players out wide. I like to see it.
Hasn't been much going on.
A bit cagey right now, I think it's fair to say.
Yes, it's feeling very the first couple of rounds of a boxing.
Yeah,
boxing match.
feeling each other out.
Yeah.
We know Spain will get the ball. We know
Yeah.
England's going to counter. Both teams are happy and comfortable in that.
Yes. This feels like the first 2 minutes of an MMA fight.
Yeah.
Favorite sport, Sharms? We're going to do this for
Well, I would say soccer is my favorite sport, given that.
and second, this is going
Snooker.
to surprise people.
Snooker.
Snooker. And then
You know, to play, my favorite sport is rugby.
okay.
That was my sport growing up.
Yeah. And then
Well, hockey.
well, that's
Yeah,
it.
I love my
ice hockey for you
I
Europeans.
say I love hockey. I love the Leafs.
You love the Leafs.
I don't watch much hockey outside the Leafs.
Oh.
As Shawn knows.
Right.
I'm very much focused on those assholes.
John, what's your sports pocket holding?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Football, baseball.
Football, like NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a good NFL match game.
Yeah, I watched the Leafs too.
I
I gave up the Raptors when I got into a committed long-term relationship
Oh, well done.
because she didn't like the Raptors.
because you can't have everything, you know.
Yeah.
You can't have everything.
Yeah.
Look at the acceleration here, though, of Lamine
Yamal.
Yamal. But that's some great defending by Luke Shaw.
Very good.
We've got Spain plus 155 inside the 90 minutes, plus 130 for the tie, plus 280 for England inside 90, minus 165 for Spain.
So
So
England's the better bet right now. Best value, I should say.
Yeah, I mean it's the best value on the board.
Here
If
we
you
go.
think-
We
if you-
have a corner here for Spain.
That was a nice. That kid has a nice foot on him.
A lot of complaining going on.
They've been watching the Copa. Oh, come on, man.
You're not going to draw an easy penalty,
No.
especially like with.
You know what? I mean, he went down. There's an arm around him, but you see it all the time in the box. He went to ground way too easily. They're never going to get that call.
And even if he does, it's going to probably get overturned, right?
Do they
You'd hope.
give?
Probably.
Do they give?
You'd hope. You'd hope.
Clear and obvious, was it? There was an arm around him.
Yeah.
Is there any embellishment cards given anymore?
Well, there's not enough.
That's my point.
Yeah.
There's like it's on the books, but it's not real.
I wish it
It's
was.
like
Oh.
jaywalking is against the law.
I would hand those cards out like candy.
You would, eh?
Oh my god! I would be happily send players off with 2 yellows for diving.
Shawn, what kind of ref would you be? Strict like
Crooked.
our boy.
I would be accepting bribes. Like that.
Sweaty and crooked.
Apparently, that ref from the Netherlands England game apparently was
Got done for
once-
match fixing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
That-
get back to being
I
a
don't
high-profile
know.
referee?
In fact, Jude Bellingham got a €40,000 fine this season after a game against Real Madrid where he had with that referee. And Bellingham said post-match, "Well, this guy's been banned in the past of match fixing, so why are we surprised?"
And then he got
Yeah,
like,
but
a fine.
he
for
just
it?
40,000
basically that's he's just stating facts. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
I was on Wikipedia.
Yes, it turns out in
Turns out.
2007,
James Sharman.
there's some nice battles happening. This Walker Nico Williams battle is really compelling.
Just
Into
letting that one
space,
go.
no one there.
36 minute, 36th.
I was on Wikipedia and I was looking up James Sharman. Did you know, Shawn, that he has a 25-year career in sports broadcast?
Oh, don't worry.
I didn't know. Well, you're here. So
Oh, yeah. I find Wikipedia weird. Like, who does that? Who fills it out? About me?
I thought you did.
I'm nobody. I never touched that. I would never do that. Come on.
James doesn't like the focus being on himself.
Right.
I don't. But so someone out there is clicking about my life.
Yes.
Like, weird.
yes.
Very strange.
And they chose that weird picture too.
which one was it?
Wow, you're leering at a bunch of 1970s posters of Farrah Fawcett Majors.
What are you
Charlie's
talking about?
Angels.
No, look at it now.
No, I don't know.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm making
that's
stuff
as bad
up.
that's as bad as the Roger Kane line, which made no sense.
Roger Kane.
This game needs a bit of a goal, I think.
It needs something.
It's tense. That's
for
sure.
I'm feeling.
It's tense. Spain don't look quite as slick as they were against France, but that's not to say they won't become slick.
Shawn, will you watch a Premier League game over a NFL game if they have the early match?
Oh, no.
No?
I don't watch a ton of soccer outside of what my job requires.
Okay.
I have been enjoying this tournament. I mean,
that's huge.
I do like it when I watch it, but I don't prioritize it over.
See, I'm now a convert where soccer stands in my life.
And I'm more of a late night person than an early morning person.
Right. Well, you have no kids.
I don't.
And you're doomed to have none, just so you know. That's another thing I'm making up.
I can just tell by looking at you, they are not swimmers.
You're not manly.
You're not swimmers.
You shouldn't have lived by that power plant in Springfield.
You were asking, sorry, Wong, about in-game, do you see players switching up? Yeah, well, look at Nico Williams where he's playing now. He's playing centrally now.
Right.
So he's doubling up.
No, but I guess my question was more on the Kyle Walker level. Will he move positions because he's used to, like, do you match up defensively like that?
Well, will he follow Nico Williams around a bit? No, he'll stay where he is.
Okay.
But the fact they've moved Nico Williams more central.
Yeah.
He's back on the left now. But
the only reason is in American Canadian football, you will have matchups where you'll follow the person along.
Right. Yeah.
And in hockey too, right? You'll jump on the line, jump on the ice if the lines change. And
it's more man-to-man or zonal, right? It's more zonal now than man-to-man.
Yeah, exactly. Wondering, Shawn, what's the possession again in the most recent Google search?
72-28 still.
Oh. Seems a lot more than that.
Spain 252 passes, England 98.
It feels like it.
Again, give credit. I mean, at this point, Spain have been the better team, clearly, but England is the game plan, I think, to absorb. Yeah. Here we go. This is the center half. Oh, I couldn't thread it.
It's nice, though. It's a nice, you got a challenge, right?
But now we've got a center half in the area. And
well, this is good. We need an open game. We're not going to get our bets, and they don't deserve to win in penalties. They need to.
Williams again, see Timmy up in that right hand side.
Yeah.
Now, see?
So they switched him off. So he's now matching up against Luke Shaw, right?
Yeah, with the ball, he's going out there to double up because Walker's done a nice job on him.
Right.
So there's nobody really down by. I mean, that's Cucurella down.
Yeah, not really a threat.
No.
A Cucurella, a Cucurella.
As the song goes.
A do. Who has long shorts, you were saying? Or weird shorts?
Oh, Cozy Thompson for TFC. Short shorts.
Yes.
Like, they're really odd. Hey, TFC won yesterday.
Yes. TFC won. And they lost against Forge. Not laughing. Forge is a very good team. CPL, if anyone else is wondering about betting.
Oh. Here we go. Now, counter the fuck out of this now. As the Southgate's probably saying.
It's the first time Bellingham's touched the ball.
Then honestly, actually, the ball touches soon. We'll have a look at that halftime. I'm curious. Only, about 100 passes or thereabouts? A little bit over now.
See, that's a Premier League matchup right there.
This is better, though. Oh, come on, Kobe. Yeah, a year ago, no one had even heard of Kobe Mano, by the way.
So cool.
Not even heard of him.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
That was a bad ball, though.
Yeah, it was. Not his brightest moment.
Yeah.
England not doing much with the ball when they get it, that's for sure.
You know what I do like, though? The locker room animation behind your head. Sports interaction locker room. It's really good.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Simple. Clean lines.
Yeah.
No doubt what it is.
Hisense TV, #1 in China. globally.
High sense, is it really?
Number 2. They said.
Is it? What is it? Is it TV?
It's a TV, yeah.
A TV?
Yeah.
Like a manufacturer?
I didn't even notice the ad. I thought you were just looking around the room. Looking at
Me
stuff.
too. That's what I thought too.
I'm
I'm looking around as well. So, what are you seeing that for Christ's sakes?
Oh, I gave some reference.
Yeah.
Talked about Roger Kane, the high goal scorer, and the main actor, the main artist in Citizen Kane.
Getting hungry, fellas.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too.
What do you
actually.
got
Want to get some
today?
food?
Not much.
Oh, here we go. Morata he's been pretty quiet so far.
And I don't normally do this, but a lot of good-looking players on the Spanish team. Not a lot of uggos.
Is that what the kids call
do they have good haircuts? That's what
Good
you're looking at?
haircuts and not ugly men.
And England?
England, not ugly men.
Oh.
But they all look alike on Spain, except Cucurella.
They're all tall and dark, right? Dark and
Yeah.
and handsome, obviously.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
Spanish.
Obviously. Oh. All right. That should be an easy out.
Okay, they're adding on 2 minutes. That's it.
Good play by
Extra time.
Maynard.
How much are they adding on? I'm saying only 2
There's a couple of
minutes.
yellow cards. Yeah, I say 1 minute.
Oh, Shawn?
Yeah, I'd say you said 2, James said 1. I'm not going to say 3. I'll say 1 as well. I feel
Okay.
like there hasn't been much going on.
Yeah, just 2 yellows, right?
Mm-hmm.
The new Prime Minister of England, I hear he's a Spanish fan.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
He's won the election. It doesn't matter now. He gets to say what he wants.
He's got, I saw his name and I went, this guy would be a great Bond villain name.
Keir Starmer?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He'd be like one of the guys with the laser sharks.
Starmer. We finally meet again. See, Sean Connery's my last Bond
Oh,
movie I
that's
saw.
good. I
There we
love
go,
it.
Jude Bellingham. Well done.
Oh,
Kane?
Oh!
Oh, nice
that was
block.
very nice, though. Oh, there's.
Oh,
Okay, free kick.
Come
Here we
on.
go. Lay in the half. Dead ball.
That's
Very
exciting.
important.
Exciting stuff.
I think also a good decision by the ref to not book him.
No, it wasn't a booking. No, for sure. He went down pretty easy too. Little shove in the back. He's so quick though, Walker. That's excellent play by Bellingham.
That's what she said. 11 kids. Allegedly.
It might not be 11. There's a number. There's been some incidents.
Oh, that's horrible. Sports Interaction is going to have a market on that.
They should do.
Odds are there's a baby being born to Kyle Walker if he wins tonight.
Yes, someone.
He'd punch me in the head for saying that. He'll never meet me.
All right, this is an important moment in the game, fellas.
But interesting about movement in Europe, right? Nico Williams,
Ooh,
He's
in the back
got-
of his own player.
he's got a very kind of American-sounding name.
Yeah.
Comes from Ghana,
Mhm.
lives in Spain.
Family does anyway.
Yeah.
I think he was born in Spain, I believe.
But you have like it's incredible how human movement has changed the names of people. It's fantastic.
Yep.
I love the diverse names and not knowing who to cheer for.
Well, you Asianified your name. You're actually Dan Smith.
Yes, that's
But you
exactly
thought,
it. Well, there's like 3 different Wongs too, right? I don't know if people realize that. There's the field people Wong. That would be us.
That's a nice ball then.
Oh!
Oh.
You're okay. You're okay.
Ooh,
was
Philly
nice,
Foden, far post, all alone.
You know
Not a bad
what?
shot, you know.
He was in the right place.
It was a nice
Keeper.
attempt.
Keeper was in the right place. He moved well. Yeah, he couldn't handle.
It's a first shot on goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Take that, Spain.
And the best, I would say, the best chance so far as well.
Yes.
So England are
One
in
up.
the ascendancy.
Yes.
To get possession. That's
One
what
up.
you do with it.
There you go.
2 minutes at a
Yep.
time. You're right.
Thank you. I'll take that. I'll take any win. A cucarella, a cucarella.
Harry Kane.
Mm-hmm.
We could just, when the game gets quiet, we just sing songs with using the players'
right.
names. I think
Yes.
the viewers would appreciate that.
Sorry, I'm trying to get in a bet for the Blue Jays game at 4 o'clock. Or
See?
so.
They're going to lose.
This is
I know
you.
that's what I'm. Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's what I'm on. Yeah, I'm just trying to put together a.
When is the
SGP.
All-Star game?
The home run derby is tomorrow night,
Okay.
and then the All-Star game is
I'll make sure
Tuesday
that
night.
I'm not going to watch it.
So you guys know, worst All-Star game ever is
NFL Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Hockey's terrible.
NBA's bad.
Right
There
at
you
the
go, end of
2-minute
half.
mark.
Well, you know what? I think, like Peter Drury said, lots of respect for each other.
Yes.
As we expected, Spain with the ball, England sitting, defending well.
Yeah.
I think that was okay. Spain, the better team, I think it's fair to say, just about, but pretty even.
One of our friends, former TFC captain, played in the Prem and in the championship. Jimmy Brennan.
You mean the T-shirt that you're wearing?
T-shirt?
That guy.
Jimmy Brennan, right here. He always says it's the team with less possession who he always feels is in control. And if that's so, England would be in control.
I think it depends on who the team is
Well,
involved.
the chances would say, you just said that Spain, England had the best chance of the match so far.
I think England did with
Foden.
Yeah, true. Well, yeah.
Not, I mean, Spain, as much as they've had possession, haven't really
created
been
that much.
dangerous.
No, but they've controlled the game.
They have.
That's the difference, right? But overall, I think both teams will take 0-0. Not exactly a classic.
No.
Yet.
Um,
But neither are we.
No, far from it.
We have not been a classic as of yet.
you take a 5-minute break, a quicker break than normal, and then come back, rest, get our legs, take a bathroom break, and be back in a few minutes.
Sounds great.
Yeah, sounds good.
See you in a bit.
We'll be right back here, folks. The locker room. Don't go anywhere. 5-minute or so break. We'll be back for the second half. Take care.
all our clothes.
I hope that no, that definitely got on the stream. It is very hot in the studio. Welcome back to the Locker Room Sports Interaction, your homegrown sports book, Bet Locals. Shawn McCormick, James Sharman, Dan Wong with you. We've got second half just about coming back. England, Spain. England plus 105 to lift the trophy, minus 160 for Spain to lift the trophy. Do you think this game sees any goals before extra time, James?
It has to, right? I mean, listen,
it's not looking that way. There's only one shot on target.
From what I've seen so far, it has not been a good game, right? There's no classic at this point. It can change quickly.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I'm looking at social media, a big movement to get Kane off the pitch. He was not good in that first half. 12 touches. And when you're playing that deep and you want to counter, you need pace, right? And Harry Kane hasn't got any pace now at all. You got someone like Ollie Watkins who can run off the last marker, off the last shoulder, has that pace. Or if you want someone to hold the ball up, you got Ivan Toney. I do wonder if you see Kane coming out pretty soon.
Can I ask, and this is ignorant question, but when your number 9, who's not as mobile as he used to be, isn't touching the ball often, isn't that your midfield's issue, not your number 9's?
Well, it depends where he's playing, right? I mean, he's dropping back deep to get the ball. That's what he.
But Bellingham didn't barely touch the ball. Foden barely touched the ball.
Bellingham had a few touches. He did more than you think. I think Bellingham. He was more involved than you think. But
did we see?
They had 34% possession, right? So overall, they weren't getting involved.
That's my point. No one touched the ball for England.
Yep. Because if your centre half is going to be slow and immobile, he's got to hold the ball up and let the guys outside him, break with the pace. Right. Kane's not even doing that right now.
Right.
He's losing the ball. He just looks slow. He looks clunky out there. Clearly hurt.
Okay, put a positive spin on all this right now.
He tried to do that. Yeah.
It's
positive spin. Oh, yeah, I got to reframe it.
Yeah, he has to reframe it.
Listen, England are holding their own against Spain.
There you go.
The best team at Euro.
Goodness. He's incredible.
They're really showing some great resilience right now. They're defending really well.
Brilliant.
I haven't seen a good chance in Spain so far, despite all their great world-class talents.
Yeah. And who has stood out for you defensively? Because you mentioned them at least 3 or 4 times today.
John Stones has been fantastic so far. I think Kyle Walker, the old man, has done a great job on Nico Williams so far. On the other side, Luke Shaw has done well.
To the point that Nico Williams has changed sides.
Yeah, exactly. Late in the half, he did. So it's been a fascinating contest so far, actually. I'm not a tactics guy by any stretch, but it's been interesting. Well, I think England's pretty happy right now.
It's also interesting when I said make it positive, Shawn. He actually made it positive.
I did. He did. He's good at that. He can make what they say, chicken salad and chicken shit.
I can make chicken salad out of lemons.
Yeah, well, that's even more impressive. We've got. When do you expect these teams? When do you expect these teams to make changes? Like, because we've watched a few England games in the locker room, and it's been about the 70th minute usually.
Yeah, well, see, Southgate's renowned for waiting too long, right? He
a bit reactive, right?
Yeah, but I could see him giving Kane another 15 minutes and then making a change. England have a much stronger bench than Spain. Yeah. So the longer it goes, 0-0 kind of suits England more.
Okay.
I would say that's what I would say. Right. But so much for the open contest I was hoping to see.
Yes,
I don't know why we thought that.
No,
I
don't
know. No evidence to say that England allowed that to happen.
You know what? There's something about when players start coming on with changes, it does change the match. And both these teams are both so deep.
Yes,
it's quite remarkable how, they can bring on people and their level doesn't drop.
Yeah, absolutely. But we've seen Cole Palmer come on most games so far, making a difference. Obviously, Ollie Watkins last time. Ivan Toney's played some minutes so far. Eze's made, so there's options there. We see Spain bringing on Zubimendi.
Yeah,
I don't know who for at this point.
I just live bet, and again, it's sort of like I am a mush. So when I bet something, usually the opposite happens fairly quickly. I bet under 0.5 goals. So I'm taking basically the 0-0 draw plus 165 right now.
Sorry to interrupt there. This is a huge moment, actually. Rodri's coming off.
He
must have been hurt. That is a massive blow to Spain.
Okay.
Best player on the pitch.
England overall. Plus 300 in regular time, James. Plus 300 regular time.
Now I'm happy.
I'm going to do it because Shawn's
I can't imagine how that wouldn't come through.
I'm doing it because Shawn's telling me to.
I mean, that's a big, those are, I mean.
I think I've got to jump aboard that bandwagon too. 320?
Plus 300.
Yeah.
Again, this is just regulation time. You can bet them at plus 105 to lift the trophy. I've got them at plus 750 to win in penalties. But I mean, taking Rodri out of that midfield, that could change the possession too, right? I mean, like he's a cog.
Absolutely. If you're Phil Foden, you're delighted that's happened.
Okay, so live.
So
go to England bet.
All right, I'm putting $5 in England.
Me too.
Yes,
I wonder how much Shawn puts on bets. See, for me, $5 is like really pushing the limits of my cowardice.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you put $5 on a bet, Shawn?
I do 10s here and there. 5s I don't recall.
What's the most you've ever put down?
Oh,
ever? Yeah.
600.
600. Did it come through?
No.
Oh God.
No.
Oh my God. There's something happening.
Here's Yamal. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm glad I put that bet in literally 5 seconds ago.
I didn't.
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams. How?
See, what did I just say? I bet the under. Under 0.5 and instantly mushed.
I've got to see this replay. I don't know how he has so much space.
I was going to say, though, in Canada, the word mush means I'm a stud.
Oh, I'm a mush.
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell, man?
Okay, what happened here exactly? Where's the breakdown?
That's a very Gordon Gekko Wall Street.
Here it is. Let's see. So
that was nice.
The Wadi is on the left-hand side. He's so... What happened here?
That's a Kyle Walker.
I mean, that was Walker's guy, but Saka is the wing back, right? Oh, man.
Oof.
It's a really good finish.
Yeah. Pickford just late reacting.
And Williams has been so involved. It's fully deserved for him. But
I don't even know if you could blame Pickford at all.
No, you can't.
No.
Okay, this is good, guys. For goals,
there's my Yamal assist.
This will open up.
There you go.
I'm not happy though about that. No. Before I clap my hands.
Hey,
you bet only one though.
It's your first win in the locker room.
What was my bet there, Shawn? Do you remember?
Yamal over 0.5 assists plus 475.
Yes.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it.
No, you don't have to be. I can tell. You'll
take the edge off though.
You're spirited right now. Just like me. What is
oh boy.
I'm drinking borscht right now.
Love me some beet juice.
Cheers.
Oh boy. I mean, he was so open. I didn't even see where Saka was.
I have to tell you though, I do have the bet that is over 3.5.
Yep.
England is not going to get there by themselves.
No, that is true.
Right? So this is just part of the game.
Yep.
And it's exciting.
Just the 3 more goals for him.
And look
again, he's open again. This is a problem. There's a problem happening here.
Pickford
right
is upset. Pickford is upset.
It needs to be open. Sharms, you wanted an open game?
Not right now.
It's freewheeling.
That's onside too.
And I have to be honest, I did this. I bet on England, so you and I could bond and become closer.
Oh, thanks, man. That's nice. That's nice.
I didn't know Shawn was betting on England, but I hope you feel some connection.
Hey, I got the 1-1 draw. Everything's coming up for me right now. I believe England can come back. They've come back all tournament.
You know, that's a very good point. They've shown resilience, and they're a team of moments, right? They've got that individual brilliance.
Yeah,
but they haven't put it together for 90 minutes so far. I haven't seen them cut apart like that before, though, in this tournament. That was impressive.
And like, and like we talked about too, the subs will be coming on a little sooner, I think, too.
Oh, that was nice. You have to win the 1-on-1.
60th minute, 65th.
Well, it's Southgate. He just takes a long time to make his subs.
And when you have like such high quality players,
that's the difference.
And like with like young players too that have good gas tanks too, right? Like your Watkins, your Cole Palmers.
That being said, I've been screaming in the past. Here we go. Here's Jude Bellingham, bit of space.
That's a bad ball.
Yeah, it was a little.
In the past, I've been screaming to get Kane off, and I've been screaming to get Bellingham off, and then
they're the ones
and they score.
You're right.
You understand why he sticks with them, right? Yeah. History suggests they'll make a difference.
History and Sharm would be the opposite of Sharms.
Yeah.
Just bet Bizarro Sharms.
Look at that. David Seaman, and then there was Jürgen Klinsmann below him. Man, 2 freaking legends of the game.
Stop farting over there.
Can't help it. It's too hot.
When it's hot, Shawn farts.
Anything over 23 degrees.
Nice. You are turning a little pink over there.
Yeah.
Are you warm?
It's warm. It's actually nicer now than it wasn't.
It's cooled down a bit. Yeah,
which is weird because we've been in here longer.
That's a nice touch.
Okay, Saka. Saka's gonna lead you back, Sharms. He's gonna lead us back.
So play in the middle. There we go.
Come on.
Out to Saka.
A bit of possession is
I need
good
a
here.
phone book for if people know what a phone book is. I need 2 of those so I could sit up higher.
Okay, stick it in there. Oh, what are you doing, Kyle Walker?
Almost.
Jesus Christ.
That was a
I
terrible.
wonder how long Shaw can last too, right? He hasn't played a full game for months.
Except he hasn't really had to push himself.
Oh,
he's made a couple runs.
Yeah, he's still going to be knackered though.
It must be hard to say, "Hey, take me out." No one wants to hear that. Hey, you're getting taken out.
No,
right?
but it's
Not
part
in
of the
a
game,
match
right?
like this.
No, but when you haven't played since a full game since February,
Right?
you understand it's probably going to come.
Oh,
that might be a free kick, referee.
it didn't look like it went down easy there.
No.
I'm sad, Shawn, that your girlfriend fiance made you give up the Raptors.
No. She didn't make me do anything.
No, I know.
I chose.
I know.
I don't watch as many Leaf games as I used to.
It's something we could have bonded on. Though.
I used to watch like 9 hours of pro wrestling a week. I'm down to like.
Ooh, the pro
Which is
wrestling.
surprising that you actually found a girl to marry you,
Yeah.
given that you watch so much wrestling. Most wrestling
How
fans.
you doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm great, honey. I'm watching.
He went down way too easy. No,
I'm watching Hulk Hogan.
It's a yellow card.
I'm watching
not
reruns
sure
of
about
Hulk
that.
Hogan.
I don't think so either.
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, he's swearing. John Stones is swearing. I didn't fucking touch the guy, is what he's just said. Well, he touched him.
He went
a bit,
down very
but that's
hard.
not a yellow.
It's not a yellow, no. That's a crap.
See, this is where the yellow and just a regular foul. I found that they've been giving out the yellows quite liberally.
Because
Yeah.
that wasn't even like a big scoring.
No,
No,
opportunity
but
either.
precisely. If he's away and has space, you can see it happening, but that wasn't the case.
No. How's your Twitter machine going, Sharms?
I'm trying to catch up with the general mood and temperature.
Is it negative or positive?
Checking on the odds after the goal, minus 250 for Spain in regulation, draw plus 250, England plus 950, Spain to lift the trophy minus 550, England to lift the trophy plus 300.
Ooh. Is that regulation?
To lift the trophy plus 300? No, that's just whenever.
Just overall.
Yamal, by the way, that's his 4th assist of the tournament. That's the most of any player.
He's going to be
Just turned
He's
17.
going to be player.
he's going to be player of the tournament, yeah?
Yeah.
He might, although Nico Williams could get some votes, so I would like to see Nico get it.
Brought from Ghana. Younger brother born in Spain. Nico Williams.
Yep. That's right. You remember.
I did. You tell me things, I remember it, unfortunately. It's one of my superpowers.
Oh,
Remember things that won't help anybody in the
giving
future.
the ball away. England a little bit shaken right now.
It's okay, Sharms.
It's gonna be a last minute goal again, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
you hope so. Not only are they making some mistakes, but they're yelling at each other.
Yeah, they're looking frustrated out there.
Well, start playing better.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Start doing what you're supposed to do.
This is making the memory of their poor performances a lot stronger than the memory of their great moments.
So
game so
could you
far.
say, hey, my expectations were pretty low going in. If they lose, I'll be okay.
I will show far less emotion if they lose than if they win. Put it that way. Right.
And will it be a calming, hey, life happens.
Oh dear.
You
wasn't even
should have
close.
let that
You know
one
what?
go.
Well, I get over defeats quickly now.
Oh, good. It's not like it used to be, right?
No, far from any sport, right?
Oh,
What's the worst defeat you ever saw? Like that
So many.
that you managed.
Penalties, England, be it World Cups, European Championships.
Okay, but
for
Euro
sure.
was 2 years ago.
No, but like I'm thinking like 2004 was.
That's
pretty
what I'm
ugly.
wondering. When you were younger.
1990 World Cup.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh,
wow. He's
that
on
could have been
the
the
ball.
match.
He's feeling it right now.
That
Nico
could have
Williams.
been the match.
What is Nico Williams' next goal to score? He's feeling it right now.
That's a fun bet. Yamal would have been. Oh, that would have been a second.
Another assist. Right?
Another assist.
What a ball that was.
Plus 1100.
But you know, here's the thing.
Tell
That
you what,
ball was
Shawnee.
going about 3 feet wide, 3 meters wide, 2 meters wide. And John Stones didn't know where it was on the field and didn't know if anyone was behind him or he wouldn't have played it that direction.
Right.
So there's a level of desperation already that you are seeing. Panic.
Yeah, and England don't generally panic. They're usually pretty calm. That's Gareth Southgate's influence. He's very calm.
Right.
And don't forget John Stones plays for Pep Guardiola too.
Yes.
Apologies if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly. Asia Raymond on Twitter says, got another 30 minutes before the England goal.
Well, Asa Raymond.
That's our boy, Asa.
Who doesn't want to hear from him?
It's our boy.
Oh, nice
well
through
done.
ball.
Hey, he went down. That's not a free
Asa
kick.
covers the Vancouver Whitecaps. Anyone watching?
Oh, nice.
Follow Asa on the Twitter machine.
Asa Raymond.
And you'll get
amazing MAN.
Yeah. You'll get
My name?
amazing Whitecaps and just sports knowledge passed on to you.
And if he's right about this,
Yes.
we'll give him some more love.
Asa is one of those guys. Actually, you met him when we did the Canada-Argentina
Watch party.
match.
Oh,
The watch party. But Asa is one of those guys you get smarter about sports around through osmosis.
As opposed to us, you get dumber.
Much
Okay, Ollie
dumber.
Watkins is coming on. Goodbye, Harry, presumably. It's been oh boy, Harry. They're going to break down Harry Kane's tournament for a long time if they don't win this thing. Got to the final, but he scored some big goals.
I want happy 180 Sharms.
I know. Listen,
Come on,
Harry
man.
Kane is a freaking legend.
There you go.
Best striker I've ever seen play for England.
Thank you.
But he has not had a great tournament despite the goals, which sounds ridiculous.
Right.
He's clearly not 100%.
I think it is ridiculous.
And it's not his fault. I think he's hurt. But
Well,
Gareth
the
Southgate
other thing
insists
is,
on playing
when
him.
do you think Harry Kane became a legend? Who was he playing with?
Oh, with England. It's with England. Because
Yes,
with club, he scores 25, 30 goals a year.
That's my
But
point.
it's with England. He became
And
a
who
legend.
was he playing with? Who else was on that team? And the only reason I say that is when you can share the load with another all-world player.
Mhm.
He doesn't have another scorer like he did with Son, right?
No, but he's right.
Right, and
He's been around for so long. The team's transitioned around him.
Yes.
He was playing with Wayne Rooney once upon a time.
At one point, yeah. But
And
that was the end of Rooney's career.
Yeah.
There were two guys in their prime at Tottenham at the time. And this is when he went to Bayern, yes, he had an okay season. He had an okay season, right?
Fantastic.
Amazing
50 goals.
season,
Yeah.
So what, 50 out of 53, I think, or something like that?
Something crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't say okay. Amazing season. But he's not surrounded by prolific goal scorers on this team.
Well, Jude Bellingham had 20 odd for Real Madrid, right?
Yes,
but
but
different
in position-wise,
different
right?
system. Yeah, exactly. He's playing alone up top.
Yeah. And that's always interesting to me is that transition from club play to where your position is to basically an all-star team, right?
Oof.
You're now on an all-star team.
Yeah, which doesn't always work.
Exactly.
It's not always
So
about
many
picking the best
all-stars
players,
with
right?
different, yep.
Yeah, it's systems.
I mean, we could see that, talk about that with the dream team in basketball, right?
Yeah.
They lost with
exactly.
a couple of players that weren't good anymore.
But I mean, they get into finals, they get into semi-finals,
Yeah.
right? It's a good England team.
Yes.
But can it be better? I think it probably can be better. And
Who
again,
else would you?
they're not over
Who
yet.
else would you like? I always think that it's the goal scoring that's so important. Obviously, but it seems like they're missing another finisher.
Well, I mean, it's
Ollie Watkins. Could he be playing?
Here we go. Here we go. Here's
nobody there.
Honestly, it's the creativity, and they have those players, but the system that Southgate uses.
Yes.
At this point, not to criticize him again because I'm not positive.
No,
but the system doesn't seem to bring the best out of those players at this point. So Harry Kane doesn't get the ball in those positions.
Right.
Spain's doing a really good job.
But England's getting the ball
pressuring
now, right?
Yeah.
Listen, there's still half an hour left. There's still plenty of time here.
And this is what they did. Remember the last 20 minutes against
Switzerland?
Was it Switzerland?
Oh, Slovakia.
No, Slovakia.
Right.
When they turned, like, they were knocking on the door when
He's off.
There
It's
you go.
one thing though to
60 minutes.
It's one thing though to turn it on against Slovakia. I mean, Spain is different.
No, but there's that level, and when you can turn it on at any time, it shows that the
Chain off
the
in the 60th
actual.
minute.
Yeah, I think that the actual, to Sharm's point, the system changes a bit, right?
Ollie Watkins on. This is interesting. You know what? Nothing but love for Harry Kane. Listen, let's not criticize a guy. Not the best of tournaments, not the best of games, but we've got half an hour left with Ollie Watkins, who has great pace.
Yep.
Great movement.
And challenges.
Yep.
Had a great season,
and
too.
Spain's going to be sitting a lot deeper now, don't they?
And you know what? The other thing is younger, maybe a
He's
little
the
more
future.
vital.
He's the future.
Yep. So I want everyone to notice too, James Sharman always has to sit with something crossed. Either his legs or his arms.
I'm a big crosser.
And sometimes his eyes. So
frequently my eyes, actually. I'm a big crosser.
You are. Especially when you're nervous.
I'm getting nervous now, I have to say.
Are you getting nervous?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, walk us through that.
Well, like I said, let's just see what happens in this play here with Saka breaking down. Oh, that's a free kick. Good. Like I said, I deal with losses pretty well these days, but the fear is that I'll be in my deathbed one day and realize I never saw England win a fucking championship.
Or the least win a cup.
Oh my God, I should be taking these losses.
Or the least win a cup.
Yeah, exactly. Win something, anything, anyone. Liverpool. I have my Liverpool. They win us trophies.
When was that?
Again.
2019? Last time Liverpool won?
2020? It's during the pandemic,
okay.
right?
Yep.
Or 21. I can't remember now. Jesus.
Okay, so remember they got to give a yellow card to Stones?
Yep.
That's all that should have been, right?
Well, if you're giving Stones a yellow card, then that's
my point.
Card.
It's this inconsistency.
Yeah.
How many yellow cards are they thrown out already? 3 or 4? Because you have 4.5, Shawn. Under 4.5.
4.5. Yeah.
Under 4.5.
Yeah.
And how many have they given away?
Our boy Prince Huda's giving us the old watch.
He's giving us what?
He's watching us in the old locker room. He just sent me a text and you a text. Yeah, I've got under 4.5. They're at 3 right now.
All right, boys, come on now.
Let's see what the set piece is.
A game. That's a good ball in.
Going all the way back to the keeper.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all right, as long as you have possession.
63-37. Wow.
Oh, it's a big boot from.
Oh, well done, Foden. Get there first. Well done. Well done. Yes. Well done.
Give it back to him.
Oh,
what
come on,
Jude.
Come on, Jude.
Oh! What
Nearly
a
picked the
turn.
corner. Nearly picked the corner.
That was it.
It wasn't. You're going to get more chance, but what a turn.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's
almost
further
You know what?
further
It was
wide than I
still- It
thought.
was still a 5 yards away, eh?
You almost expect it from there. That's right, Jude. Feed off that confidence, son.
That was very
Not as close as I thought.
A nice setup, though. It was really well done by Foden. You need your stars to be stars, right? That's the one thing about.
And
all these guys are stars.
They've been so far, right?
They
As far as
can't
those
be
moments.
sitting back and pretending they're all yeomen, right? This isn't the Prem. This isn't different levels. You're all superstars. Play like it.
Well, there's no pacing yourself now, right? This is like you lose, you're out, you're done.
Yeah,
you got to
the
push
man
it.
in front of you.
You got to push it.
And you've got half an hour, right? 25 minutes, and they're going to add 4 minutes in extra time.
This game is still open.
James Sharman showing some optimism. Glass half cement.
We saw Foden there scheming away. That's important. Oh.
Now, and who was the Spanish tennis player who won today?
Carlos Alcaraz.
Thank you. And you only can get one win.
I know, Spain. Come on, Spain. What do you want for Christ's
One win
sakes?
per continent.
You got Alcaraz winning. You got a great football team, beautiful country, great weather, and gorgeous
Beautiful
women.
women.
Women are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well, I just said the men are gorgeous too on this team. They're not as fun as this.
No. No, nothing is. Nothing is.
But you're looking.
That'll be boring as hell, right?
Yes.
Don't want to eat certain things, want
look.
to drink.
Can you imagine being Ronaldo?
Oh, my so boring. Yes. Let's go for dinner. No, I ate earlier today. I've had my calorie intake for the day.
Kale, son. The whole family is we're having roast kale with some onions.
Let's go to patio and just have a pint. No. Beer.
No.
Beer? No, not beer and me.
No.
You want to have this or do you want to have an enjoyable life?
Go do some sit-ups. My abs are sore.
How about rather than beer in the patio, just do some sit-ups? Oh dear. That's a great pass, by the way.
Oh!
That's a corner for Spain, though.
Well done, Jordan Pickford. We might look back on that save. It's being the one.
That was amazing.
Look at that passing play, though. What a pass.
The whole
he
thing
didn't
was
take
amazing.
that clean, too.
It was a great save by Pickford. It was a great pick. I was going in.
It's a great save, that
Yeah.
is.
It was going in.
And again, the kids for Spain doing big things.
Spain don't want a second goal because 2-0 is the most dangerous score in sports.
Charms, do a hedge bet and do Yamal again.
I am not doing that.
Just to see if you can change.
No.
It. All right.
I can't, Wonger.
I can't. Dog.
If you want, I can bet under.
Oh. They're all dags. My dag didn't know what was happening.
I would love to see Cole Palmer getting warmed up right now. I'll tell you that much.
I always like Caraval because he looks like he could work, at the local grocery.
Taking off Morata.
Yeah, I love that. It's like yelling at me about the fish. Don't touch the fish.
I told you once, I'll tell you again. Don't touch the fish.
But I have to see if the fish is fresh. No, you smell it. That's how you yell at me. You smell the fish.
That's Carvajal. That's what he's doing in this.
I hope somebody's just tuning in, and that's what they're hearing.
This is Dan Wan's breakdown of Danny Carvajal, one of the greatest right backs in modern football.
Right. I love him.
He's a fishmonger.
Yeah, he's as fishmonger, allegedly.
Morata came out.
Yeah,
for Spain.
Yeah, got some youthful legs in there.
So here's the thing I do remember at 17. You can run forever.
He's not even sweating.
When the cops are chasing you, you can run forever.
Asa says it's Palmer time. So yeah, he agrees with you guys.
It'll be pretty soon, but I don't know who you'd take off.
Well, Asa, who else? Just Palmer? Or are you making any other changes? Answer me that. Riddle me that, Asa.
Who do they take off?
Had the best of games offensively.
Oh my God, it's audacity.
It's a corner, another corner for Spain. They're like 9th or 10th of the game.
It seems Spain's having fun out there right now.
Right.
Concerns me.
You know what? When you have confidence like that, you can be audacious because just that little.
Yeah.
He did a Panenka pass.
Don't talk me about Panenka.
Are you all right with that? With
Fonzie?
Oh.
Jeez,
I'm not okay with
just put it in the corner.
Just don't mess around.
That was one of the things that I was Uruguay did not mess around, and they just
mess around.
Every shot I think was pretty unsavable. Yamal from
because you'll
Pickford
beat the keeper. If you place it right and you bury it, you'll beat the keeper.
Yeah,
Panenka, you're hoping.
Asa says Palmer for Foden only change right now.
Yeah, I think so. Even though Foden,
he had a good chance there. Get to that ball. He had the leg. Oh,
that's a great header.
They are pressuring.
Oh, all right.
Mainu's been sort of invisible. I mean, there's been a few players that have been somewhat invisible.
Charms, walk me through a substitution. How much? Can you just jump up and get on? Or
no.
Report to the ref.
Well, the fourth official, and he'll tell the ref. Signal to the ref. And goes, and then when there's a proper stoppage in the play, then you can bring him on.
And that's all. That's FIFA rules across the board. MLS, every league. So you have to check in.
Here we go. Here's Cole. He's coming on.
Okay.
Presumably Foden's. Oh no, Mainu's coming off. Okay, this is attacking.
I did just say that Mainu hasn't looked the best today.
I actually liked how Evie played.
Eze,
sorry.
Yeah, left winger. Yeah, he's good. Mainu's going to be in this team for a very long time. Now Cole. Oh.
That was almost a penalty. That was almost a foul, too. Because he kicked the ball and got semi-tripped.
Chip the keeper there, I thought.
Yeah.
He was thinking about it. They look disorganized, though, don't they, right now, a little bit?
Yes, they do.
Chaos ball, right?
That's what you need, though, to get back. Right?
Oh, almost a through ball
You
there.
need it to be end to end. You can't.
It's got to be open for sure.
Yeah.
I think you got to get that ball back.
So I was going to say it's like basketball, checking in for basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to get the referee's attention.
That's right. And it's got to be at a whistle, like at a stoppage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's doing what here? I'm trying to figure out where is it back to 4? The 4-4. Is it 4-4-2? Without the ball, it's 4-4-2. But I'm trying to think when they get the ball, who's playing where?
It's going to be a 2-5-3 at some point.
Look at Yamal, he just wants that ball all the time.
You know what's interesting too, though? Hasn't been a lot
Why
of.
the
This
late-
has been a really good, like,
No time there.
Offside, I think.
Late offside.
flowing game.
Second half, maybe
Yeah.
more so, but it hasn't
No.
been-
I mean it in a not a lot of whistles.
Right, yeah.
In that kind of, it's been a,
It hasn't been Copa America, put it
No.
that way.
exactly.
70, almost 72nd minute, almost. Minus 350 for Spain.
To our
Plus
friend
310.
Asa, where does Fiji play? What in Oceania, in Asia?
Fiji
Answer
do,
that.
yeah, they do.
Okay.
Another
now
back giveaway.
Sharm's answered for me. Sorry, Asa.
You would have known that.
Of course he would have, but I wanted him to confirm.
Ooh. Foul, but play on.
Here we go, boys.
Nice.
Here we go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, do something.
Have a go. Have a go.
Do something.
Yeah!
Get yeah!
Come on, son.
Woo!
Come on.
Open that
Come
game
on.
up.
Welcome to the game.
Woo! Come on.
Oh,
You know what? The
Jesus.
build up for that was amazing.
Saka
Well done.
showing his freaking
Yeah.
jets. Look at that is a great goal. That is a great goal.
And
Asa just posted
in honor of the opening ceremonies.
Where's the moonwalk?
I'll do the moonwalk
Look at
later.
the pace. Look at the time. This Jude Bellingham assist.
What a smash.
That's a great
Nice.
little layoff. Great layoff by Bellingham, by
But
the
look
way.
at Bellingham,
It's a great goal.
your three best players.
He's been doing that for Chelsea all year.
Yeah.
That's a lovely goal.
Oh,
How long has he been on the pitch? Like 2 minutes?
Yeah. 4?
You know what? Gareth Southgate sub again. Give him credit, right?
Gareth Southgate.
I may have torn something. What does your pancreas feel like when you tear it?
Well, the pancreas. Right, look it up on Wikipedia.
Again, torn pancreas symptoms.
Yes.
All right. Well, we cash both teams. Well, I cash both teams to score.
You know what? You're over 3.5, looking good.
Yeah.
Could be a crazy last 15 minutes.
No. 1-1 draw.
Yeah. If it was a 2-2. No, but I need England to win in the night. It needs to be 3-1. Needs to be a 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah. Needs to be in the next 20 minutes. I need
Chaos ball.
2 England balls.
Homestand Sports tweets at us. Cole Palmer is my hero. I hammered England to win. I assume
Here we
that's
go.
our
Come on, Cole.
Go.
Saka.
Go.
That's it,
My
Bukayo Saka.
favorite. He's my favorite. I know I'm a Brentford fan, but I like Arsenal because of that dude.
Any subs coming on for Spain?
Ooh,
I mean,
good
they've
question.
already taken off 3 players. So
Oh, come on now. Come on.
Hey, so who did you bet on? Shawn still got the tie, right? Did you bet again in the last bit?
no, I bet at halftime. I said under half goal just because I said I was going to try to mush it into some action
You
because I wanted
mush.
some action.
You mush.
So I lost that bet, but
Which means stud in Canadian.
I'll take both.
Yep.
I'm happy being a mush.
I have noticed people don't get to see him off camera, but he wears a lot of Hawaiian fancy shirts. Not today, though. Today is a golf shirt from Adidas.
I just needed to
This is
wear something light.
Oh, okay.
Because I knew it would be hot in here.
Well, why didn't you give us the email that it was a sweat box in here? Mother effer.
I wanted to see you suffer. 75th minute, James Sharman is puckered up over there.
He really is. Everything is crossed on him. You guys can't see it.
I'm reframing the narrative again.
Things are crossed.
This resilient team of
we did say though I didn't lose faith. We've seen England come back all tournament long.
Exactly. Then all tournament long.
Sharm's feet are crossed right now. Look, his fingers are crossed.
Everything's crossed.
Everything's crossed. His testicles just switch sides.
They've talked. There's some talking.
You should
get
that,
one of these.
Should get that looked at though.
Yeah.
Sweating like a.
Are you?
Oh, just.
Oh, you are.
I'm so wet.
Oh my God, you're
just gone through this t-shirt right now.
It is hot in here. It is.
I think I'd be sweating if it was like 5 degrees to be honest.
Well, people don't know this, but back in the like Sharman's an old English name, and his family were always insurance people. They weren't farmers. They never worked in the fields or fished. They were insurance men.
Actually, we were sheep shearers.
Of course you were. That's why everyone has some sex with a sheep.
Sheep shearers, not shaggers.
Sheep
not shaggers.
Oh, sheep shagging.
There wasn't money in that.
Yeah, there is.
Well,
Caraval coming down here.
There's lots of money in sheep shagging.
Okay, come on now. Sit pretty boys.
Oh, I like when they start singing. Those people.
77th minute, Spain's got possession.
Do you know the songs they're singing, Sharms? I know you're from there.
No.
Oh.
Could be Spanish songs too. You never know.
Be cool if it was.
Imagine there's a few Cole Palmer songs right now.
Le Normand. Like they've got some French names. They've got some American names.
So why is England play so far off the ball? Like when Spain has it, it looks like they're giving them a lot of space.
Sit deep and just get organized and just kind of suppress that.
That should be a foul on Spain, I think. Body check.
That should have been a foul, actually. Just for the
I think they gave it a corner to Spain, I think.
Just little elbows.
If we look at the odds right now at Sports Interaction, tie minus 250 is the favorite. Spain plus 400 in regulation. England plus 500 in 90 minutes. To lift the trophy, Spain minus 135. England. Sorry, I had to wait for that corner. Oh, geez.
Close them down. Get rid of that.
England minus 110 to lift the trophy.
It would be fun just to hoof it out the sideline, right? One time.
As you possibly
exactly. Pull your quad.
Pancreas. Which I've done. Little nip, little tear is not bad, is it?
What does a pancreas do?
It's a good question. It's pretty important.
Is it a management thing? One of those management things?
It can be. It can be dietary, right? I think if you booze too hard, it could be an issue.
Yes.
So no problem there.
Right. It's a filter / management thing. I think the bile comes from
yes, I think there's some bile involved. Yes, pancreatitis can be an awful thing.
Right.
That's kind of torn pancreas.
So don't. We're going to tell you, don't get your medical advice from the locker room.
Just so we're clear about this.
In Sports Interaction, that's not where you want to get your medical advice.
Do you think anyone's listening to us talking about medical advice?
Well, Asa, don't go get your medical advice from us.
10 minutes left. How many? Right now, probably what?
Oh, what a
4.
Look at that. 118 kilometers an hour. That is incredible.
It's a great goal.
Revolutions per second, 8.
I'd say what? 3.
David Seaman enjoying that.
3 minutes of added time. 4. 2 goals, 1 yellow, I think.
2 goals and
1 yellow.
Who's this? Sorry.
I'm just saying 3 or 4 minutes of added time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We're a few minutes away. But
Yeah. Could be a $5.
I always wonder if
That's
they
not
add
good.
on
5 wasn't good for Canada last night.
No.
No, not good at all.
I always wonder if they add on time from the first half that they feel they missed. You know how they kind of end that early?
No, they won't.
Okay. Just so everyone knows, Shawn is walking across the camera. He's moonwalking. You guys can't see it, but that was a front moonwalk. I think it's storming out. Are you okay?
No. Football. Football. Bloody hell, as they say. Oh, my God. Need more chaos spots.
Well done.
That's a frag. It's a foul. Referee.
You know what? That Williams is
He's something. Isn't he?
something. Yeah.
He's fantastic. Barcelona won him.
You'd
bad.
like him.
Uh-oh.
You'd like
Uh-oh.
him if he was English.
No. What a save that was. Well done, Jordan Pickford.
Jesus.
Well done, Jordan Pickford. But at the same time, boys, close him down.
That was well done. The whole thing.
I love when I see Jordan Pickford say, guys, calm down, because he's
Pickford
the type of guy out there.
I know he's been in this position before, but like you said, he's never let the team down.
No.
He's played great for England. And I understand, like, there are a lot of other keepers in the world, but he's standing tall.
He is. For a guy that's not very tall.
Yeah. What's your anxiety level at Sharms? Out of 10. Give me a ranking.
Probably around 7 right now.
Oh, okay.
Which is still like not healthy.
Okay.
7's not good.
Your
but
daughter's in a equestrian riding final.
She's actually today. She is actually.
And where are you when you're watching her? Are you more nervous or less?
At first,
nervous?
I was more nervous.
Yep. Now I've
got used to it, but the higher jumps are coming. The higher jumps, then I'll be obviously pretty high. You know, but this is England, the Euros final.
Right. So that's 7.
There's levels, you know. There's levels.
Nice.
What a save.
Yep, that was good.
I mean, it's sort of right at him.
You know, he had a lot of time there. Like, there wasn't a good finish by Lamine.
Yeah, that Yamal guy's terrible.
And you have to host the locker room with Shawn. What's your anxiety level?
Oh, it's pretty high.
Okay.
It touches sometimes. Busy hands.
That's so inappropriate.
That's Sharman for you.
All right. So everyone knows, stay away from Shawn. Got busy hands.
83rd minute.
Thank you. Way to bring us back.
Well, it was getting into dangerous waters.
Especially the 84th.
We didn't get canceled last stream. We're trying. I mean, hey,
anything can happen.
We got the Prem coming up in a month or so.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be doing some live streams for the Prem.
Who wouldn't want to do that?
We really do extra time of this game. Really? Do we really have to?
It will be.
Yeah, come on.
84.
We knew.
All
James.
bets off.
I told you.
I know.
We told you this like a week ago.
It's always going to happen, wasn't it?
Always going to be penalties.
Never the easy way.
No.
Of course, still plenty of time in this half.
There is still plenty. I don't like how Spain's just taken back control.
I know. England has sat back again, haven't they?
Yeah.
The space out wide there again.
That's really nice the way they're bringing that together.
No, they got nothing there.
You know, this game needs some awful VAR controversy.
Ooh, that would,
a handball, one of those handball calls.
Right. Something that one of the managers would get a yellow card.
Exactly, get fined for.
This guy. Corner again?
Okay. Jesus, boys. Maybe time to put your foot in the ball and take some control.
Yeah, corner for Spain coming up 84th minute. That's like let me actually tell you how their 9th quarter.
Is that Ronaldo? It's not, was it?
No, I didn't see. I was looking down at the stats.
Ronaldo wouldn't be there, would he?
I wouldn't.
Dressed in a
I
suit?
highly doubt it. But I just couldn't. It looked like his haircut.
That's
defending really well, this England team, and Spain is putting the pressure on.
I don't like how England's playing as if they have like a lead.
I don't think that's up to them.
That's what they do.
I also think that Spain is pressuring around. They have played since the goal. They have not given the ball away.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah,
That's a great play by Pickford.
England would be quite happy for this now to go to extras, but let's not do that. England, let's score on the break here. Get rid of it.
They do have a lot of 90-minute magic in this tournament.
Heroics, we like to say.
Mm-hmm.
He just said, this is enjoyable. Medical advice, wellness checks, and a little football analysis. There's not much of the football analysis.
Hey, sir. Come on, boy. You knew. You know what you're tuning in for.
Checks, and grabby hands.
Yes. Stay away from that man.
At least we're staying away from the slurs like we
Yes.
were at saying.
No more
Exactly.
slurs. Why do you watch Sports Interaction Locker Room? For the slurs.
They say terrible things. Left hand side.
Uh-oh. He's been trouble.
Oh, what a goal.
Wow.
What an unbelievable goal that is. Fuck me.
86th minute. Nice goal by Spain.
That was well done.
They sliced England apart.
And what do you mean at times?
Jesus.
England couldn't touch the ball the last 10 minutes. We've talked about it.
That was just so slick, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was perfect.
We were talking about it. We were saying that England was just letting Spain have possession. Crazy.
Jesus Christ. Look at this. Like, that's a screen. Like, it's freaking Cucurella, for Christ's sakes. How much space do you give the guy?
Yeah.
Closing down.
But it was
That
also...
is oh, you know what? You know what?
His toe?
That could be a toe.
His toe?
That could be a toe, boys.
VAR controversy?
Here's the VAR controversy. This is what we're talking about.
Such a nice pass.
That could be a freaking toenail, which would be awful, but man, how I'd love that.
I would love it too for my wallet. Let's go, VAR. Oh,
Couldn't do anything. How, like, what
come on.
What is the VAR put down to? Is it like a millimeter?
Yeah,
No,
Is it
it's just whatever. If it's ahead by, I'm not sure the
know
exact
what I mean?
measurement, but
but you know, you have a race in the 100 and
Yeah.
they call it a tie.
it's given, is it?
Yeah. It's okay.
I want to see it on my screen though. Show me how close it was.
Can VAR not just help once?
Not you.
You do hate VAR.
Here we go, boys. It's not over. It's not over. Chaos football again, boys. Chaos
Should have
football.
been doing that from the last. That's what I hate.
It was working for them.
Yep.
Good ball. Good ball. Good ball.
Corner?
Yep.
They're gonna add 5 on now.
That's a great ball. Just a little heavy.
Probably 5 or 6 now.
Maybe 6. That'd be good. Be interesting. It's a good ball.
Ivan
head on
Toney's
that
on.
ref.
Okay, Foden's off.
Okay, I like Tony.
Direct.
Are
There'll
you
be a
surprised that?
force
I
of
mean,
set
we talked
pieces.
about it earlier. Yeah, Asa saying too. Why didn't they show the blue lines? I'm not sure.
They
Um,
will. It's just delayed at Euros for some reason. I bet they'll show them shortly.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they're doing it after they've already.
Yeah,
Well,
I think you
proven
will
it.
see it at some point.
Mm.
It's just been delayed.
They're working on it in
Your miles
post.
coming off? Is that?
They're working on it in post.
Yeah.
You got the old paintbrushes out. Got a headache now, and my pancreas still hurts.
What?
Well, Sharms is also
my
thinking
phone?
how
Yamal
he can
out?
take an After Effects course.
Yeah.
So he can paint out the line.
Are you? Again, it's tough to say why Shaw was still on the pitch too. 80. He's played the full game.
Yeah. it's
Why
not-
Trippier didn't come back in?
That wasn't his side,
Trippier,
though, right?
sorry.
The goal came from the other side.
Yeah.
Come, boys. Oh.
Oh!
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 Wow.
Wow! Almost saved the
The
match.
goalie saved it, then almost saved
Off
it.
the line. Off the goddamn line.
Can we get a VAR on that
It's one of
too?
those moments, isn't it?
He had a better. If he jumped higher,
You know what? Declan Rice,
No, he's out.
I think
That's out of the
it's
net.
here.
he
Oh, he
should
couldn't
have
get
done
down.
better. Declan Rice is wide open. He probably should have done better there.
Yeah.
This is not good.
There's going to be a lot of drunk anger in England tonight.
4 minutes? Come on, ref.
There's been 3 goals in the second half.
Yeah.
And only one card, though.
Remember the World Cup? They're like, any kind of delay of game, they just like 10, 12, 15 minutes. Where's that? Oh, my God.
Yeah, 3 goals. You'd think there'd be
fantastic.
More. There hasn't been any like rolling around on the pitch, any like injury like
it's
that.
been great.
No, it's been played in a good spirit.
Yes, great spirit.
But fuck the spirit.
Well, my parlay is done. England is done. Who
It's
scored
not done
first?
yet. Hey, listen, there's still 3.5 minutes time left.
There isn't.
There is
I'm
right
sorry,
there. 3.5 minutes. Positive Sharman is not giving up. Okay.
No, I want you to get back to negative Sharks.
It's on its way. Don't worry. He's never far away.
I want you to urinate in the Sports Interaction corner because you're so angry. This is what I think of soccer.
Just an angry pee in the corner.
Angry.
Oh, there's another card. Like that's only 4.
Oh, geez. Yeah, kicked him in the belly. When you have a six-pack, does a kick in the belly hurt?
I would never know.
I don't.
How would I know?
I don't know either. I've never known. Asa, when you get kicked in your belly.
Why didn't you ask me?
Shawn. Sorry, Shawn, you're right in front of us. We didn't want to embarrass you.
Oh.
You kick Shawn's six-pack or the glass breaks.
The plastic melts. Woo! 2.5 minutes, Sharms.
Well, they got to add a minute more here.
It's been one of those times again. Oh, remember when England got to the final again and looked really good at times?
Yeah.
Didn't really play that well, though.
No. Jeez. That's some doom talk already.
He's right, though. It's been like this.
It's lost chance saloon now. Okay, free kick. Okay, get up there, Pickford. Maybe a little bit early for Pickford, but.
Oh, you want him to move up?
Well, we need like a corner with 30 seconds left. You'll see him up there.
See, this is what these guys don't understand anymore, is they can add time on now. Right? Like, so, it slows things down. You're going to get a yellow.
It gives you a little breather or time to reset and organize. That's why they'll do it.
Yeah. I actually asked Craig Forrest, I said, when guys fall down, how do they approach it? And I said, I asked him, if you're tired, that means other people are tired too. So you stay down. And he said, yes. Oh my God.
Piss off.
A cucarea.
Are they saying you hit him in the face?
He faked it really, really good.
He went down like he got shot.
Yeah, he didn't.
We caught a bit of an elbow.
Yeah.
He'll get booed next year.
Oh, here's the offside.
Oh, look at the knee.
Oh my God. It is how the freaking lines. You know what?
That is so close.
Quite honestly, all joking aside, thank God.
Yeah.
He was onside.
Yeah.
That's as close as it can get.
Heartbreak. And I have to tell you, Gareth Southgate wore that exact same shirt last
Do you have to
match.
do a show after this too?
No, not today.
No?
Well, that's
They don't want angry Sharms.
If England won, I would have done a little 90-second solo jobby.
Okay.
But and I still might.
I'm not sure what solo jobby means for you.
Oh.
Okay, free kick. Now everyone get up there. Now is the time. Then Pickford will boot it. But
come on.
Who are these two?
I think it's the Spanish king or Spanish someone.
What?
Point. That's the end of it.
That's crazy too.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I just feel like there's a couple of slowdowns in stoppage time there where they could have.
Congratulations, Spain.
Spain deserved it.
They really did. The best team, the best international side won this tournament the way they played this entire time. Did we not say
they
that?
played the best in this game as well.
They were the better
Best team
team during every match.
They played great football. No, very few teams played nice football in this tournament. They did. Now that guy there, Yamal, he's peaked. Life will never get better.
No, I feel bad for that kid.
Just turned 17.
Feel really bad for him.
That's fucking crushing. Again.
Poor Harry Kane. Poor England.
Yep. Another tourney goes by with no trophy for Harry. I think Southgate leaves now. I think.
You think?
Yeah. I think he walks. He went through a lot of abuse in this tournament.
Emma says, "Where's it coming? Because it ain't bloody home." And
Shut
Asa,
up, Emma.
Asa says, "Spain deserved it. Best side at the tourney. Have a great day, boys. Enjoy your solo jobbies."
Thanks, Asa.
And then
Good
Homestand
job.
Sports, who I can only assume is Stevie Z, says, "Sharms, I'll mail you some flowers."
How about you mail me some whiskey?
Oof. Rough.
Oh, Harry Kane, our friend Amy Walsh, Footy Prime, TSN, CF Montreal. My favorite was Rodri out, huge blow for Spain. Goal. Wait a second. Is that from us or from the broadcasters?
That's
we
that's
said that too.
We all said that it was. But they persevered.
You know what, guys? As soon as I walked into the studio today, I knew Spain was going to win because of it's set up. It's 800 degrees in here. Feels like a
Feels
pizza.
like Madrid.
Feels like a pizza at 5 a.m.
Just without the shame.
A lot of shame, actually. I'm shamed for them.
It might be Kyle Walker's last time.
Right?
30. What is he? 30? How old's Kyle Walker now? I think he's like 36.
See, here's the thing, though. When there's not a
He
better
is
player
34.
out there,
Oh, 34. Okay.
when there's not a better player out there, you take the best. You don't worry about there's always going to be so many amazing I was going to say like the U.S. basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
But for the Olympics, they choose the best players. There's 50 guys in the roster that they can choose.
Yeah,
you can always have a room for him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think, like I said, I like Southgate. I think it's time for some new ideas. That's all. They got the final. They got the final. It's amazing, but they didn't play great 90 minutes throughout the tournament.
No.
And I'm not blaming Southgate for this.
No,
he's been a brilliant manager for England, but I just think that it's time for some fresh.
So
ideas.
when you guys use the word brilliant, I have to check you on that. Brilliant means championships.
Okay, fair enough.
He's been very good as far as leading them.
When I compare him to my experience as an England fan for 50 years, they've never been to a final in my life prior to Gareth Southgate.
Right.
So in that comparison,
yes,
he's been brilliant. But you're right.
Speed etching.
Look, isn't that pressure?
Jeez.
See, there's a lot of pressure, right?
I don't know if I'd be able to keep a steady hand.
I know.
That'd be impossible to do.
Very satisfying doing that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but
I'd need like a quiet room.
Who's speeing?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've seen some mistakes on some trophies in the past.
Have you?
I can't bring any.
Sorry, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is up there. So go ahead, Shawn.
Oh, really? Ibrahimovic is up there? I thought he'd be in jail. Oh, Ibra. Sorry.
Oh, who are you thinking about?
I was thinking Chelsea old owner.
Oh, Abramovich.
Abramovich, sorry. Yeah.
Ibrahimovic.
Yes, Ibrahimovic.
I must admit, seeing Danny Carvajal's tears was kind of cool. This guy's won everything.
Yeah.
Now he's won it with this country. I don't think
for him.
He wouldn't have been there in 2012. There's Iniesta. Is that David Villa as well? I think it is. Wow.
On the right, yeah.
Legends.
Yep.
You don't know that.
Yeah. He was in the Beckham.
Oh, it was. Yeah,
he was.
Right. Hey, you go.
Beckham.
Nicely done.
Just so Beckham on Netflix, the Beckham, our friend Craig Forrest is getting scored on against in that.
He made Beck's a man.
He made him a man.
Victoria said
so everyone knows.
If
you want to watch great, fantastic series, it's a documentary on Beckham, and it's well worth the watch.
You got some trophy mistakes there, Shawn?
In 1962-63, the Toronto Maple Leafs was misspelled as Toronto Maple Leafs with an E instead of an F. And Boston Bruins in 1971-72 was spelled as Boston Bruins, but the two O's in Boston were Q's.
Oh. You know, played the robots back then, right?
Yeah, the robots in 1972. Yeah.
It's like a vanity plate in Ontario. If you,
yeah, it's just to get that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, another one bites the dust.
Well, not as bad when you don't care because you're changed the framing of it into enjoyment.
The plucky team did well regardless, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I think this will probably hurt. Like I said on my deathbed, when I think about never saw England win anything, but we had a couple of chances. That's when it will really sting. When my pancreatitis, my torn pancreas kills me next week.
Right.
It'll hurt more.
It's fair. Well, the other thing I was thinking about was what Asa said about Cole Palmer for who did he come out for?
Palmer came on for Foden, wasn't it?
Yes,
yeah, it was
for Phil Foden. And I think
no, Tony came on for Foden, wasn't it? Palmer came on for Mainu came. Was it Mainu?
I'm just.
It's Mainu.
It was Mainu.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Every time he was on the field, every time he was on the pitch, something happened. And Shawn was like, "How long was he on the field when he on the pitch when he scored?
His first touch,
4 minutes, 6 minutes."
Yeah.
And I'm not saying but it was about your hesitancy, the conversation about Southgate's hesitancy to change people, and he only does it late, really late in the game.
Yeah.
And it was Kane came out at 60. Those guys came on at 70, 75.
Probably around there. Yeah. I can't remember now, but later, maybe.
Like you're getting to a place where you're not letting the player make the decision because he's just making the difference.
And that's why I think it's time for maybe fresh ideas.
Right.
You can't get everyone on the pitch at the same time. Phil Foden deserves to be starting given his Man City form.
Right.
Saka deserves to be starting given his form. So where does Palmer fit in?
Right.
In formation?
Yeah.
I'm not the manager.
No.
But I can't see how we can justify him not starting for England in the next important game.
Yes.
Right. If the form continues, he made a difference every time he came on the pitch.
You talk about starting.
Is that a new Beverly Hills Cup?
Yes, Beverly Hills Cup 4.
It's on Netflix.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's already on
with
Netflix.
all the originals almost, except
I
one
feel
guy.
better already.
He died. What's his name? Ronnie. He was in Deliverance, and then he was what's his God?
Oh, John Voight.
He was he actually died in Deliverance, but
Ronnie Cox.
Ronnie Cox, yes. Boda, what was his name in that show?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, actually.
No, it's Ronnie Cox. Yeah, it's exactly Ronnie Cox. And he was also in Total Recall with Schwarzenegger. And he was in RoboCop.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was always the bad
He
guy.
was, yeah. I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
I look at his face, I sort of
for
recognize.
Spain
And
tonight.
he started for Spain.
He was the starting central midfielder.
No, I guess what I'm saying,
beside Rodri.
To your point, is there needs to be a change just because it seems like he sticks with guys who aren't performing.
He's very loyal.
And loyalty doesn't have a place during the match. It does when you're naming players, but it doesn't when you're in the middle of a match.
When you bring a 23-man or 26-man squad to a tournament, use the squad.
Play
right?
them.
The players aren't performing.
Exactly.
But that being said, Harry Kane not performing. 3 goals.
Yeah.
Important goals.
Right.
Bellingham not really performing by his standards. Scored one of the biggest goals in English football in recent history.
Right.
All right. So it's difficult.
But
that's why you're paid £8 million a year.
That's right.
Ugh.
And I talk about Jonathan David for the Canada men's team. I'm always like, oh God, he didn't really. And you're like, oh, he's the one who scored the goal.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
He's the one who did this.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, good for Spain. I'm happy they won. As far as if it had to be anyone,
Lots of tears too.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I was so close to the draw again.
I got my Yamal assist. Maybe break
So-
even, I think.
Last thing, maybe before we wrap it up. When or does Harry Kane win a prominent trophy?
He'll win. I would if he doesn't win the Bundesliga next year.
Yeah.
There's something in the soccer gods don't like him.
Yeah.
Because Bayern will be better next year, and I can't see them losing.
They'll make
twice
sure
in a
they're
row.
better, right? Because yeah.
You got to feel for Harry Kane, though.
But
just
you
have to.
think he'll be part of
World
he'll
Cup?
be the next World Cup, but maybe not
He's
the
30,
Euros?
he's 30 now, right?
He's only
see. Let's
30?
wait and see.
He is only 30.
You know what? He'd be around.
He
it.
looks older than that.
He does.
He's been around
For
for a long
like
time.
34, I feel like
Yeah, it could
he
be a
doesn't look
34.
much older, but he looks a little older.
Yeah, listen. Like I said, he wasn't healthy in this tournament. I'm pretty sure. Again, so why you shouldn't play him if he's not healthy?
Yeah.
But he did. So regardless, if he's healthy in 2 years' time, he could still be England's best option. He could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ollie Watkins is young and only getting better.
Yes.
Ivan Toney's not old, only getting better.
Do you think the roles reverse? Do you think Kane comes on?
Possibly, yeah. Could be a
late?
finisher. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Again, you need someone with no loyalties and with fresh ideas. If it's an Eddie Howe, Graham Potter, some of these guys, who actually are attacking to coaches too.
And that's where to your point, you have 26 players you get to name. And there's guys who are sitting on the bench the entire
haven't played the
5
second.
games,
haven't
6
played the
games.
second in the
Yeah, that's a ridiculous. Why bother?
Yeah, well, precisely. But you know what? He might decide, you know what? I've got a good team here. Got to a final. We're that close. We've got some really good young kids coming through.
Yep.
It'll be better in 2 years' time.
Are you talking Southgate?
Yeah. I'm going to stick around.
But you're the English Soccer Federation.
I think if he wants to stay,
they're called the ESF. I've looked it up. I don't know if they're
FA.
the FA. So you're the FA. What you're making a decision on Gareth Southgate's next contract,
right?
Are you happy with this? The second in a row, a loss?
You're not unhappy? It's a really tough tournament to judge England by. It really is because they haven't played well. They've had great moments, and they got to a final.
Compare it for me to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because it was pandemic, and then
when they got to the final last time.
Yeah,
that was England had coming off a World Cup semi-final.
Yeah,
and now a final. It's like everything is in the ascendancy here.
Right,
we've got the right guy here. They're playing. I think they're playing better football then.
So are they plateauing though?
Maybe.
And if they're plateauing,
how much does it suck to just
it sucks
be on the pitch still?
I can't imagine.
A lot of the
got to get those medals,
I guess.
And these guys know what's waiting them back home, right? There's assholes in England,
right,
who are going to criticize these guys and get into a final. Gareth Southgate will receive hate.
There's going to be some shepherds from wherever your family's from who are going to be very angry.
Very angry. A lot of very happy Scots today, though.
Yes.
To the Scottish people, I hope you enjoyed that.
And the Irish and the Welsh.
Yes, the
I'm
Welsh.
Sure they're all
absolutely.
very happy.
You even saw Gareth Bale in the stands.
Yeah.
Well, any last words here, gents, before we?
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Me too.
No, I didn't.
I did.
I enjoyed the environment, the concept. Did I enjoy seeing England lose again? No.
The second half was good, but yeah, they sat on that when they scored, and they went back to
just they really did
pure
Spain
defense.
caught them on the break, which is kind of ironic because that's what England was supposed to be doing.
Crazy.
Wonder where Rubiales is.
I wonder.
He's
making out with one of these guys, allegedly.
Is he going to kiss one of the players?
Yeah, he's going to kiss Carvajal right on the lips.
I'm pretty sure he's not there.
Good. All right. Well, that'll do it for the locker room. And a sad day.
For
England fans. A sad day for James Sharman, Dan Wong, and myself.
No, I'm all right.
Well,
I'm always all right. What the hell?
What the hell? I'll turn it into a positive. It's fine. I'm Dan Wong.
I had a great time with you guys. Shawn,
it's always a pleasure.
Amazing. Anyone who joined us, Asa, thanks for chiming in. Love you, pal.
We, as the locker room crew, will be back Saturday, July the 27th. UFC 304. Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad, Tob Aspinall, Curtis Blades for the main card at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. I don't think we're scheduled to do anything before that, so tune into that, please. For James Sharman, for Dan Wong, I am Shawn McCormick. Thanks for watching The Locker Room, everybody. We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Shawn McCormick.
I'll take it.